Hi, everybody. I was talking, I didn't have my mic on. Hi, everybody. This is Hot Mess Missy, and I'm doing the Chop and Chat today. I was going to do this much earlier in the day. I mean, much earlier. I'm talking 11 o'clock, noon. But things happened, and I got busy, and I fell asleep, and then I went into a Captain Jerk stream, and I got into that, and then I had a nice wonderful long conversation with another YouTuber, more personal conversation that was really fun. It was really great connecting with someone on a more personal level. Hello. Oh, Ontario. Oh, we just met today. Hi, how you doing? How's it going? Glad you can make it to my stream. I wasn't able to get your link, so I guess I can find you later after the stream. I can click on you because now I can click on people's things on my own stream. Actually, I probably could do that too. Actually, let me see if I can. No, I gotta go into my other YouTube. Hang on, let me go fix that. La 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 la. Open this in a new link. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just going to do that. Hang on, I have to get to my chat. So today I'm going to be making oh, I don't know that thing. I'm going to make, hey, Crazy Ann, how you doing? And TMUK, hello guys, how you doing? And Sweet Jesse, like I said hi to you earlier. Oh, thank you. Okay, actually, I want to go over to your channel. Go to channel, open link. La la la. And I have subscribed to you, my dear. Okay. So, you know what, guys? I'm gonna drop Ontario's link right here if anyone else wants to check it out. Hey, RV Weekend, how you doing? Boop. He's new. Ontario is new to my world. So give him a shout out. Hello. And you know what? Let me give you RV Weekends. Let me get your chat. Let's see. Go to channel. Open link. Should be doing this. She's cooking right now. I'm gonna give you this. Hang on. Boop, boop, boop. Paste. Boop. Okay, Crazy Ann, you can drop your link. And oh, you know what, Gemma? I'm going to add you as a moderator because I've known you a very long time, and I love you, and adore you. Okay, and TMUK. Let's see. Let's get to your channel. Open the link. TMUK. I'm already subscribed to you, and let's drop your link. Okay. So my moderators, feel free to drop your own links because I don't have time right now. Or drop each other's links. Hey, Buff Carrot, hang on. You know what? All right, I'm doing one more channel, and then you guys, I'll leave it to my moderators to drop links if you like, okay? Because if you feel like it, is Buff Carrot. All right, you guys can check each other out. All right. Good evening, Mike Davis. How you doing? Woohoo! All right, I gotta get started on my food. I'm gonna mute this mic, and I'm gonna walk over to my food. So give me 1 second. Hang on. Da, 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 da. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to switch over to the other side. Here I am. Here's my hands. There's Missy hands. All right, so I was going to make this early today, and of course things go on, life goes on, blah blah blah. So I'm going to, I hate prepping veggies. I love eating veggies, but I hate prepping veggies. I hate it. Hang on. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose and wash my hands again. 1 second. Hang on, guys. Wash my hands. Hang on. I'm notorious for keeping my hands very, very clean when I handle food. So if you ever come over to eat at my place, you know the food is nice and prepared with very clean hands, even though the rest of my house is a mess. Yes. Hello, Ragnar Franklin. Oh, wait, no. Get rid of that person. Get rid of them. Thank you. Oh, Sour Pickle's in the house. Where? Oh, hello, Sour Pickle. Hello. And I said hi to Crazy Ann. I said hi to Buff Carrot, I believe. Yes, I dropped your link. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start. Guys, I'm gonna start my veggies because I'm just gonna rinse them off. Rinse them off. Let me get a paper towel. Hang on. I have some strange methods, guys. That's just the way I roll. So I'm making a very veggie sauce. Oh, look at the tag still on here. I'm making a very veggie sauce. It's a sad little pepper, and I put in. There's like no like specific particular recipe that I follow. Shut up. My son's making fun of me. What else is new? So I just what I basically do is it's like no measuring or anything. I just like cut up a ton of onions. I cut up a ton of peppers. I throw in what other veggies I can find. I'm gonna put in some broccoli. I'm gonna put in some carrots. Sometimes I put in green beans, but they weren't on sale this week, and prices have gone skyrocketing. It's crazy. So I buy whatever's on sale. I'm putting in some mushrooms. I actually got mushrooms for $1 for like a big container of it. I gotta cook them tonight. Hey Trisha G, how you doing, hon? Thank you for coming. Woo, oh my god, we got like a full house today. Wee-hee-hee. Yay! So I'm excited. So I'm gonna cook this, and what I do is I cut the veggies, and then some of them get sauteed, like the peppers and the onions and the mushrooms, obviously. And then others get microwave steamed for a bit, like the broccoli, and the carrots. I soften them up, and then I throw them all into the sauce. And with the sauces, I just buy. I'll show you here. I just get a Bertolli. I got like the Bertolli brand. I got like the traditional marinara. You can use the garlic, whatever your favorite one is. I usually use 3 sauces, but I'm going to use 4 this time. I'm not going to, because you can never have enough sauce. Oh my god, I love it. And I can eat this stuff straight up, like without any pasta whatsoever, because it's so chunky and I love it. And sometimes I'll even put it on top of, I'll roast some, look at I got the sticker stuck to my finger. I'll roast some, thing. Let me make this a bigger scene here. I'll give myself a solo let out. Come on. Hey, Boyle Fart. Yeah, I run over to the camera that has the mic on. Hi, Boyle Fart. I'm running between 2 cameras. So, is that better with just the view on the food? Does that work out better for you guys? Or was it okay at my face? You guys want to see my face or just my hands? My hands. Yeah. Good. So Portal 4, you could drop your own link. And someone dropped Trisha's, and anyone else who just came in and get a link. I like everyone to meet each other. And Sarah Pickle, I don't think I dropped the links. This is not like a net. I guess you network anyhow on any stream you go on. It's a networking thing, but it's not a particular networking thing. But it's a friendship stream. Yay! Let's all be friends. So I'm gonna pick up my God, this icy cold water. I have one of those Brita filters, and it says after 2 months replace your filter. I say bull on that. I'm still using my filter. It's already January. I was supposed to technically change it in December, but as long as it's still flowing, I'm still using it. So, and I don't use it like I don't drink out of it. I should drink from it, but I use the bottles. I know bad. But I use it for like cooking, and that kind of stuff. Oh, this pepper is a little funky. Oh, so should I cook all my peppers, Brandon? Should I cook all the peppers? I'll cook all. Why not? Why not? I'll just cook all the peppers. Nah, probably not. Unless I make a salad, but screw it. I don't know if the salad's even good anymore. I don't know. Salad goes bad. Oh, I want to show you guys something here. This is how bad I am. Hang on. All right, so I love avocado, and I keep buying avocado, and yet I fail to ever eat the avocado. Look at that sucker. That's sad. Look at that ugly little avocado, and then you get to serve its purpose in life. That's what I do. I got like that out. Yeah. So anyhow, I'm watching I'm watching this video. I meant to remember the name. Oh, fungal. Oh God, what's the name? It's a stream about, improving your YouTube channel. Anyhow, he mentioned something media, I think. I forgot. Anyhow, he was talking about it's so bad. It's not something I particularly I might follow him, but he's like a really huge YouTuber, and I usually I just pretty much stay in my circle of my little YouTuber friends. But occasionally I go on YouTube searching for things, and I happened to come across this one. I was actually looking about fonts, and I happened to come across this. I wasn't actually looking about this particular topic, but he said, is your video, like when you make your stuff, is it for your viewers, or is it for you? Is it a selfish reason, or is it a self, like a serving purpose? God, I'm so bad. Anyhow, but this stream, okay, I will say this one is a little bit self-serving. It is, because I hate cutting up veggies, and I like cutting up veggies with my friends. So I guess it's a little selfish, this stream. So J Dog come in. Hey J Dog, how you doing? Hello J Dog. What is it here? I mean, Missy. Yes, sweetheart, I'm awake. I mean, Missy is alive. LOL. I don't know. Someone's got to put a muzzle on old fart before he starts misbehaving. No, he's actually behaving. Hey, Caroline Hillabilly. Hi, how it is? Oh, God, I just went blank. I know you're in the Philippines, right? I can't believe it. That's like I'm blown away. I'm blown away. You got married, right? You got married to a Filipino lady, and you moved to the Philippines. Is that what happened? That's what I'm guessing. I don't know the whole story. Yeah, it's so cool. Yay. Thank you, board all for. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my juicy water here. And I'm going to cut up. Where's my knife? Uh-oh, I lost my knife. Where's my knife? All right, I remember to do this. Always gotta sharpen my knife before I cut it, so I don't kill myself. Before I cut myself. La, la, la. I'm singing for my friends. It sounds really horrible. La, 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 la. I'm going to scare them away. So, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, okay? You know better than to mess with me, okay? Don't mess with me. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I ate a whole big bowl of chili. From last time I made that chili, I ate the last bowl of chili today. Can you believe it? I ate it and now I'm full. I'm not full, I'm starving again. Like food, like I just digest it, like, especially when it's like all veggie stuff, Get this nice and sharp. Arlene Vadir. Oh, you got married. We flew to Canada and got married, and then I moved to the Philippines. That is amazing. Oh, that is such an amazing, beautiful story. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. And is that where she's from? Yes. Oh, that is, are you going to do like, you should, I'm telling you, Carol, I don't know if you've done this yet or you're thinking of doing it, but I've seen people go to different countries and they talk about their lives there, and they show like the different foods and the things that are different compared to the United States. And you have got something there that is gold. If you just go on, especially, like a Carolina hillbilly in the Philippines, that's like so awesome. It's such a great concept, I went on this only, okay, no, shut up, bold all thoughts. I will do my, what you call cockney, my bad cockney. I can't. I'm just like, I'm excited. Like, what was the message you retracted? I missed it. Okay, I'm gonna cut the. Don't make me cut you, board or fought, because we'll have a bit of a problem here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me put my thing away. Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to try to get this done before 9 because Rosalie has her stream tonight. If you guys haven't checked out Rosalie, check out Rosalie. I love saying her name. She's such a beautiful name, such a beautiful person. So I usually go there. She goes on. She has her stream is like opposite of mine. I'm like, you know, like crazy, and she's so calm, and she's just so. It's like, oh, I could, you know, after a stream like this, I need that calm from Rosa Lang. So, thank you, Kim. So, everybody, tell me what's going on with all your streams. You got anything streams coming up or videos coming up? What's going on with your lives? Hi, Black Tropical Homestead. Hello. How you doing? Thank you. Hello. I'm so glad you came. I'm making a delicious, very veggie, vegan pasta sauce with lots of. It's a very veggie. I cheat. I use a jar sauce, but it's gonna have lots of vegetables. Love my vegetables. Love it. I was hoping Donna would be here. Well, J-Dog, I sent my sister a link. I sent very last minute, but you know, they have lives. So I don't know if they're coming in. I didn't tell them, like the chop and chats, I kind of like just do it. I was going to do this really early in the day. And also, let's see, I'm sure I have to be at work actually. Or I might, you know, getting ready for work or something. I don't know, for tomorrow. Or just having fun with her Nerf balls. She's probably playing Nerf with her kids. So what's going on, guys? So what's your favorite vegetables? What's your least like vegetable? Oh my God, I'm only on one pepper so far. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more peppers to do. This is what I find so tedious. I'm gonna put my veggies in here. Now, oh, and I gotta cut the onions. Oh, I hate cutting onions. You know what? I'm starving. I'm gonna eat a piece of this delicious red pepper. There's some seeds right here. See? They're just regular red bell peppers. They just don't have a lot of seeds, I guess. You know, these genetically modified friggin' things. I used to buy everything organic, but you know, food prices are just crazy and they're phenomenal. And I really wish, and I know I spoke to this in Black's Tropical, I wish I had a vegetable garden. Because I used to have a vegetable garden. And I used to have a compost pile. I made the best compost pile in all the lands. But I tried growing asparagus, and we had voles or moles or something. And by the second year, it was hopeless. Because you have to let them grow, I think, 3 years before you could really harvest them. You know, and they're perennials. Asparagus are perennials. But that was a failure. But if I could, I'm thinking I really would love to get a piece of land, and you know, even if I had a piece of land and I just got myself a van and I just hooked up like a van life kind of thing, and had a piece of land where I can go and grow my veggies and paint my paints. Things. Let's see what we got here. Okay. No seeds of peppers. Okay, we did that. Blah, 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 blah. Maters and taters. What's a mater? What the heck is a mater? Carolina, maters and taters. Plant those seeds. So I know. I have no place to plant them. Listen, you know, I have one plant. My sister, after my husband had passed, the day of his funeral, she gave me a succulent plant, and it's like I keep forgetting to water it. It's kind of in the corner where there's like the only window that has accessible lighting, and now the window's been covered up because of the cold. That poor little thing. I used to have beautiful houseplants, but I don't even have this. I have a bird. I don't even have the space right now to even bring my bird home, no less raise any plants, you know. So that bird's been staying with my parents. They've been taking good care of her and spoiling her. So I have a Senegal parrot. She's been in our lives for like 26 years, I think. 26, 27 years. It's been a long time. My gosh, she's been so much older. Oh, my baby. Can't wait to bring her home. But, you know, I do what I do. So I buy these veggies, and it's very expensive. And it's just amazing how the prices of things. I've got a headache. I got this weird headache in the back of my neck. I don't know if it's a muscle thing or my brain's just exploding. I have no clue. So Trisha likes all veggies except lima beans. Oh, I hear you, sister. I don't care for veggies that turn to mush when you put them in your mouth. I still like to have a little snap. Oh, I like mushy things. Compost tea was the best to water with. Yes, that's good. So yes, the compost tea. I hear your compost pile was full of yes, it was. Let me tell you, it was full of horse manure because they had some stables. Not too many stables you find like the part of Long Island I was, but they happened to have stables, and I asked them, "Can I take some of your poop? Some of your compost? Like, take as much as you want." And I used to go there, like once a week, and fill up with, horse poop. That's kind of a gross piece right there. It's fine. So, where that pain is in my head. I'm just totally falling apart, guys. This is really sad. Let's see. In the future live, I'm hoping that a friend will join, and I'm going to help promote her new book. Oh, okay. All right. What friend is this? Can you tell a little about it if you want? I make meat with my veggies. I call it garden meat. That's cute. Is it real meat or is it pretend meat? Don't upset me. Okay. I'm going to. Oh, you said that. Turn to my. Wait. Where's it here? Okay. I would have to put money on it. I saw your avocado. My avocado. No, I can't eat my own avocados on time. My oldest, my firstborn, makes a lot of toast all the time, and they always have avocados, and they take care of the avocados so well. I buy them with the intention of eating the avocado, and then I forget about the avocado, and that's the end of that. I don't know what keeps happening. When I want to eat it, it's not ready to be eaten, and then when it's ready to be eaten, I've totally forgotten about it and neglected it. Let's see. I'm going to turn my lawn into a vegetable garden this coming year. Ooh, I'm training feral cats to scare the poachers away from picking the fruits of my labor. Poachers, oh my God. It's all vegetable, plant-based meat. Yay! Oh yeah. I get it now because you saw my mushy avocado, and that's why I like mushy vegetables. I do. Sometimes I like a crispy vegetable, but I do like mushy. My friend's book is called Good Rich People. How to find them? Do they exist? No. I'm kidding. I can't say that. There are a lot of good people that happen to have money. Good rich people. Oh, you're talking about rich, like as in. Good. Oh, my head. Hang on, guys. Let me grab my chair. No, it's not. I have this pain in my head. Brandon? Yeah. I have a pain in my head. So just every now and then, if you hear me collapse, then I'm, call an ambulance. All right, so. All right, guys. Hey, Jesse James, how you doing? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to. Hello, Jesse James. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of like a little funky here. Oh my God. Why? Every time I go live. Oh no, I trapped myself. I don't have a water bottle. Honey, come here, water bottle. I think it might be like my neck or my muscles in my neck. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna sit here like an idiot and cut my veggies. I don't think this meal's gonna get done tonight. The chopper chap is supposed to help me cut the veggies, but I sit here chatting away like an idiot, not chopping. This is so good.
You're eating what you're chopping. So.
I love asparagus. Ow! I love asparagus. My son is tormenting me. My son and I, we actually have some videos that are going to be coming out soon. We do some food reviews, but we've been doing hummus reviews because we love hummus. So how many hummuses have we? Hummuses. Hummus. Like we try like 8 different types. But, yeah, but we do like 2 at a time. We do like 4 videos, is it?
Sorry?
Or something like that. So I got to pull that together.
Stay tuned in 3 years when they finally get edited and released.
I got a lot of things to make. Sorry, guys. I'm just eating my peppers.
I see that you cut up no peppers as you're eating all the cut up ones.
I am eating all the cut ones. Does anybody want to talk while I chop and chat so I don't have to do all the chatting and I can do the chopping?
Are you sure this is a chop chat, not a mukbang now? where you just shove a bunch of, we just start shoving a bunch of cut up peppers into your mouth.
It's a raw pepper mukbang now, guys. I'm eating all the peppers.
Stop eating all the peppers.
I'm
You
hungry.
gotta chop up the peppers.
I'm hungry. I'm feeling shaky right now. Let's see. My dandelions are most welcome as my favorite plant. You can actually, people eat dandelions with the leaves. Not to eat too much. I hate it because the runs you eat too much. But plus, P.S. I watch a couple of your videos. I'm like, just cut. Hey, boy, little fart. I'm hungry. I can't help it. Yeah. Anyway. I love red peppers. I don't care for green peppers. I like the red ones. I like the orange ones. I like the yellow ones. But I don't like green peppers. Like green bell peppers, because I find them kind of icky. I really should get a garbage for this stuff over here, but chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Working day. Chopping all my peppers on the pepper way. If I can film or post video of my favorite feline minions scaring poachers away. Oh, that'd be so cool. Green peppers are great to the. Sometimes they are. I'm not saying I'll eat them cooked sometimes. I will if they're done right, but I don't particularly like to eat them raw at all. But red peppers, oh my god, red peppers, guys, oh my god. Hey, Powerlife, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Hey, Jimmy C and friends, how you doing? I can eat green peppers like apples. I can eat apples like apples. I'm growing a chocolate bell pepper. Ooh, this year I heard about those. So excited to see how they turn out. And I gather that you're going to document this. Tropical. Oh, guys. You know, I hate cutting veggies, but you guys make it so fun to cut the veggies. Anybody want to come? You know, I'm going to drop the link. So I'm not going to be on too long. Maybe maybe up to like 9ish if I can get this stuff done. But I don't want to talk to myself. Like I'm talking to you guys, but I like to hear other people talking. I hate tomatoes. I love cherry tomatoes are so delicious. I'm going to drop the link. Give me a sec. I got to run over to my other camera. Hang on. What it is, guys, if you're going to come up, this is what you got to do. If you're going to come up, tell me you're coming up so I can run back to my computer, because I'm like several yards away from my computer where I can actually have the ability to let somebody in. So don't just don't go in the studio, because I'm not going to know you're going to be there unless you tell me that you're going there, okay? Let me just drink some water. And wash my hands again. Okay, I'll stop eating the peppers. I'm going to eat myself a spoonful of chocolate icing. Hey, Ron just came in. Hey. Sure hope that's tomatoes and peppers. Is it here? That's peppers. I bet I'm gonna chocolate. I started rooting my sweet potato. I rooted my purple sweet potato and purple potatoes. I'm so envious. Oh my god, tropical. We grow peppers, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, beans in the summer. Oh my gosh. Cherry tomatoes are bet. Cherry tomatoes are like a burst of sunshine in your mouth. Hey, Ron. Art not being BOF is coming up. BOF is come BOF. BOF. I am. Basement. Okay, hang on a second. Run over there. Hang on. Oh, I see you. Hang on. So, Fluffer, show me for one very quickly. Okay, all right. You got undo yourself. All right, thanks. All right. I don't think my volume's on. Hang on, guys. I don't have any volume on. I can't hear anything yet. Let me turn the volume up. I don't hear anything. Hang on. Sir Fluffer? I'm not getting any audio. Are you on? Huh. Hang on.
I get audio. No, there you go.
Oh, I hear you. Is that you?
Yeah. It's just me.
I'm not hearing music. Hello?
Hello. How you going?
Okay.
Better?
I'm not hearing you on the other phone. All right, let me. All right, talk again. Say something.
Hello.
All right.
Hello. Hot mess. Missy's not the only mess.
I'm always. You're a mess too.
No. What's going on now is a mess.
Huh?
Okay.
I don't know why this phone's not coming out very loud. All right. Just got to talk up, I guess. So how's it going?
I'm good. I can see you haven't lost a finger yet, so you're doing well.
Yeah. Don't jinx me.
What are we making?
We're making a very veggie pasta sauce. It's like chunks. It's like, oh, I got chocolate on my fingers. It's chunks of veggies. Lots of veggies in the sauce. It's yummy and delicious.
So it's vegetarian pasta sauce.
It's vegan pasta sauce.
Vegan
pasta sauce. Woo! I got chocolate over my hands. Yeah. So you go vegetarian one. I guess some places they call everything vegetarian, even if it's vegan. But that's okay. It is all veggies. It's all yummy plants. Let's see. What time is it over there, Gaffer? Where you are?
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime. Oh, wow. I'm actually having dinner very late. It's very late. It's like 8:30 at night. And I'm still
thank you for inviting me to dinner. I was thinking about inviting you, but I didn't know how to go about it. But since it's happening,
you're always welcome for dinner. You're always welcome. How's it? Want a bite? Huh?
Oh, I love capsicum.
You hear that? I'll speak French in it.
Unfortunately, I don't eat veggies.
You don't eat any veggies?
No.
Wow. They're so good for you.
Yeah, I know, but trying to cut back on some of the carbs.
Oh, Ron, I'm sorry. I'm cooking. I'm trying to cut the carbs. I'm cooking. If I get veggies, I'd starve. I'll have with like beans. I'm cooking I'm cooking all vegetables, vegetable, lots of vegetables, and I'm cooking it and putting it in some sauce, a canned sauce, because I'm Hot Mess Missy. I'm not friggin' what's her name, Julia Child.
Or Gordon Ramsay.
I'm no Rachel Ray. I'm Hot Mess Missy, and this is the way I do things.
Yes, folks, if you don't know, she's hot, she's a mess, and she's Missy.
I'm hot, I'm a mess, I'm a Missy. When I say hot, it means that, hot flashes. A hot flash, Missy.
Hey, folks, know what I mean.
Shut up. I don't know what you mean. I don't know. Whatever you mean, I'm going to take it as naughty.
You take it whatever way you want.
Hang on, let me fix this. Hang on. I'm going to remove my cell phone.
How do I fluff a feather? If you need to ask, you don't want to hear the answer.
Sorry, Gaffer. I have to run across my room to change things now. So what were we saying? What was song?
Someone said, how do you fluff a feather? I said, if you need to ask, you don't want the answer.
Why am I cutting my veggies? You know, I just realized, guys, I'm such a pineapple. I'm taking them and I'm cutting them in half. I should leave them along like this, like I like them.
I hope this is going to be preserved. I mean, that's a hell of a lot for one person to eat.
It's not just for me. I have a son. You think
It's
I
a
live
lot
alone?
for people to eat.
For myself? You gonna look food?
I make that with meat, and I guarantee it takes me and my daughter 2 days to eat it all.
Oh, I love leftovers. But this will last us a few days, you know, because we love leftovers. The two of us.
I stick mine in the freezer because it makes another 2 meals for us. I'm telling you, she loves my spaghetti.
Really?
Yeah. She loves my spaghetti. She loves my tomato sauce. She loves my raspberry jam.
Oh,
She loves my cheese macaroni.
nice. That's good. So my dad used to cook all the time, and he was a phenomenal cook. And you know, just you know, so that's why I find like now, like guys, I guess you always like look for, you know, your daddy and guys. So a guy has to be able to cook, you know, like, you know, but that's why I love that. It's so sexy, you know.
Oh, well, now we're going into sexy. That's just changing the whole subject. I mean, we're talking about something else before.
Well, we're talking about daddies. Now we're talking about, you know, daddy complex, and I like sexy guys that cook. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Oh,
Shh. Just cut. Shh.
What happened to me? Mackenzie, hello, Mackenzie. I'm a mess, and my mom passed out before in the kitchen because of low iron, and I like his accent. Wow. Wow, is she okay? Passed out in the kitchen. This is not my Mackenzie, is it? Hang on.
Might have been for a while. Might have been a while ago. There's still way for vegans to get their iron. I mean, you eat a lot of dark green veggies, you get iron. If you eat mushrooms, you get iron.
Yeah, I'm going to show you something. Yeah.
It's not as if there's being vegan means you don't get everything you're meant to. You just don't get to enjoy meat. And unfortunately, meat has an enjoyment of its own. By itself, it could be just pleasurable.
It could be. And I mean, I used to eat meat, so I remember the days. But for me, my body's just so much better without it, and I just can't bring myself now that you know. But look like my cast iron pot. Okay. And I'm gonna cook my mushrooms in it a little bit, and then all my other stuff. And yeah, so I get the iron. It's actually you cook with cast iron pot to get iron. It works very well. I don't do the supplements; they make my stomach hurt. And I've had to go. I had to go on B12. So I wasn't getting B12, and I had to have D. I had to go and take vitamin D until I got to Arizona, and I was in the sun all the time. So.
Yeah, I got vitamin D problem myself because I can't go out in the sun. Well, I can, but not for very long periods. And that's stupid because I live in Australia. We're the sunburnt country.
It's summertime now, right? You guys?
It's hot summertime at the moment. We've got like let's say we're doing probably mid-90s at the moment.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. So what kind of heat is it? Is it a dry heat or wet heat? I don't know.
No, the last 3 days have been really humid, like 67% humidity.
Wow.
And that's at night too. I mean, it was like 85 last night and 6% humidity right throughout the night. It was uncomfortable. It was not good.
Oh my God. Let's see, Mackenzie.
Lucky I was at work.
Trisha says, when I was dating the husband, he could cook. After I married him, he played dumb in the kitchen. Oh, geez. Well, he did bait and switch there. Southern Bell, hello. Oh, hi, Miss Southern Bell. Hello. So anyhow, so yeah, when I was in Arizona, I tell people it was like really hot, and people say to me, "Well, at least it's a dry heat," and I wanted to smack them in the head whenever they said that to me, because hot is hot. I don't care if it's dry or not. And I'm from Long Island, and we deal with the humid, and it's weird not having humidity. You know.
Yeah, that's the silly thing about the northern part of Australia. In the southern half of Australia, we get the 4 seasons, and we get the summer, winter, autumn, spring. It's all very Mediterranean in that respect. But the northern half, they get 2 seasons: the wet and the dry. They don't. There's no bugger all in temperature change and all that kind of stuff. It's either raining like crazy most of the time, or it's as humid as all shit.
Wow, that's crazy! I never knew that. That's interesting.
Well, they're in the subtropical up there, so.
Wow. That's interesting. I like that.
We're a really big continent. We're actually as big as the continental United States.
Yeah. It's big. Oh my god. But it's considered an island, right?
Yeah, because it's completely surrounded by water. It's the largest island and the smallest continent in the world.
Wow. But basically every place is surrounded by water if you think about it, Every country is not every country, but every continent,
Yeah, we're the only continent that is surrounded by water that is a country as well.
Wow. That's fascinating. Yeah. You guys have quite a history too. How you guys came to be.
No, we're just a lot of lawbreakers that decided to make lives for ourselves. That's all it
is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a mix of different, countries.
Yeah. I'm a mix of mostly British. I got Irish, Scottish, Welsh, English.
Wow.
And I think a little bit of French and German thrown in there just to make sure things were mixed up.
You're quite the melting pot.
Unfortunately, though, I'm as Australian as Australia is. My family's been here since the convict days.
Wow. What is it, company days? That you call it?
Convict days.
Oh, convict days. Oh, this is company days. Well, that's a different term I haven't heard.
Yeah, that's well, in Tasmania, it's the company days.
Okay, Miss Sullenbell used to cook with iron skillet. Apparently, I guess you do not anymore. Crazy Ann has not had the pleasure anywhere besides Norway and Sweden. He's from Canada. I'd love to go there sometimes. Oh, you should. I hope you get there one day, Crazy Ann. Australia is huge. And Kimmikins. Hello. Oh, Kimmikins, guys. Kimmikins is, I think, new to you too. Or you haven't, you just started to kind of peek your head out in the YouTube world. She doesn't have any video yet. And I think you're looking to change your name, right? Is that right? I was trying to come up with names for Kimmikins.
That's cute. I reckon that's a wonderful name.
It is,
I used to be Gaffer Haynes, and that got boring. So now I'm the bored old fart because it's memorable.
I like bored old fart. But you know what it is? She was concerned. We were on I think it was Thinks Dragon stream. We were concerned because she said that when you look up Kimmikins, a whole bunch of Kimmikins come up on the stream, on the search. Yeah. So she wants something unique.
Just look for the icon. That's the whole idea. Just look for the icon. You get yourself out there. Eventually, people will sub to you, and they'll find you, and they'll do whatever. I don't have much content on my channel. Actually, on my bored old fart channel, I've got nothing. But I'm not here for the subscriptions and that. I'm here for the entertainment. I come visit people. That's the only reason. I can't talk in chat without a channel. That's the only reason I got one.
I guess that's true. But yeah, I actually, everyone's like, oh, Missy, you gotta do this to fix your channel. I've been trying to do it, but actually lately it's just been, right now it's just a means to kind of keep me from going insane, to be surrounded by people I care about. And
please go insane. It's so much fun when you go insane.
Yeah. I mean insane in not a good way, just from the grief, But
I understand.
But this has been like a good venue for me,
Well, you've always known there's been a community on here that's always supported you and backed you.
Yeah, but it's weird because when YouTube was really blowing up, when people started to build up their channels, was during the beginning of the pandemic and then onward. That's when I went off of YouTube because first, I had lost my best friend, and then my husband got sick, so I missed that whole moment where everybody was like building up, but I didn't care because that wasn't.
You didn't miss much.
Yeah. But in the beginning, I remember I was like, I'd go to the groceries and I wanted to get to 1,000, subscribers so I can stream on my phone. And now it's like, you know what? I'm just taking it slow and steady. I want, I don't want sub for subs. I want real subscribers, and I want build up a real community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Among the communities.
The one thing I have worked out, that if you don't do much at all, you still will build up a community or build up a following. I've got like 500 something subscribers on my main channel, and I did nothing.
And you did nothing. Oh, because you didn't want. You had nothing that you wanted to show, right? Or you just didn't feel like it.
I used to do live streams and stuff, but most of the time it was just I just wanted to be able to be on YouTube, talk to people and so forth, and that's the reason I had the channel. And people just kept subbing to me, and I go, "Why? I don't have anything. Don't sub to me. You're just going to be disappointed." But no, they just kept subbing. That was 500 thumbs up. So.
Well, some people they sub you thinking you're going to sub them, and then when you sub them, they drop you like a hot potato. It really annoys the hell out of me. But we do. I'm so glad you come in, Gaffer, and all of the streams, because you're such a delight.
Well, thank you very much. It's not what everyone says. Otherwise, the best compliment I've had in ages.
The what?
It's the best compliment I've had in ages. Most people say pain in the ass, wanker,
well,
idiot.
That's a given.
Yeah.
All right. So Mackenzie changed your name. The reason because you're transgender. So you have your dead name, and so is Mackenzie your new name? Is that I'm guessing, is that the name you go by outside of YouTube? Kim McKenzie. I'm cooking right now. Oh, you're cooking with me, Kim McKenzie. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, good. Thank you, Kim McKenzie. Thank you. Kim McKenzie is not one of those people who goes up subs. I was watching. I went to this one stream and somebody had subbed me. Then I subbed them, and automatically they unsubbed me, and I knew they did, so I unsubbed them right away. I'm not playing this game, So, but then I think I actually made a mistake, and they didn't unsub me.
I only sub people I'm interested in watching. I don't mind people sub me, but I'm not going to sub them just for this fact that they sub me. I need to be interested in their channel, otherwise I'm not going to bother. Why have a sub if you're not going to go visit?
Yeah. Well, I do. I'll sub somebody, and I'll check out. I'll check them out. And then some people I just, I haven't unsubbed anyone really. I mean, YouTube's doing that for me anyhow. And unsubbing people I happen to love, but eventually, when I need more space, I have unsubbed people. I have unsubbed people in the past. I just don't have time right now. But I always sub them, and I put the notifications on because I do want to see what they have. And I'm going to be quite honest. I'm not going to unsub you because I don't like your content. If I like you, I'll still support you. But there's some things I'm just not interested in going to. And viewing.
Yeah, it's the same with me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate people sub me, and I'll go check out their channel. But if I don't find their channel something I'm interested in, I don't bother them.
Yeah.
Not going to make promises I won't keep.
Cool. Yeah. See, I do that.
And if I like your channel, you'll see me lots.
If you like the what?
Your channel, you'll see me a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you like my channel.
Yeah, of course I do.
I
really do look forward to you three girls getting up on there because it's so much fun.
Thank you. I'm sorry my sisters aren't here for my little improvisational food things. But you will see on Thursdays my sisters and they're there. And Donna will be there on Saturday. Sometime one day I think Debbie will get in, but Debbie's got she got other things to do. She works all week, so she wants the weekend for her family.
Which is fair enough.
Don't blame her, but it's always open to her.
Not like most of the rest of us YouTubers, we don't have a life and we really have got nothing else to go to. So that's why we're always on YouTube.
I don't have a life. So I'm looking. I might apply for. It might be gone by now, but I'm going to apply for this job of working with people with mental health issues. But it's like staying in the house with them. They have like the homes, the special homes. So people with either mental health or developmental disabilities, and you, I guess, supervise, and you're there for them and kind of help them out. But it's an overnight thing, so it's like 10 at night to 8 in the morning. And I'm like, you know what? I don't sleep at night anymore. So, and I'm sleeping all day, so I might as well do that, And then, and it's 3 days a week.
I sleep at night quite a lot, but my boss gets upset because I'm supposed to be working.
No. No, I never had a job where I could sleep on the job.
Oh,
Although
I
no,
can,
I
I
have.
can sleep anyway. I can sleep anyway.
I had a job where I worked in the bars. Every now and then I'd sneak in the back and take a nap. I was someone else covering for me because I was so tired. It was rough. I was a single mom. What can I tell you?
Yeah. Well, I'm a single dad. And, you got to do shit.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I said one person content was all drama and not into drama channel. Okay, guys, I have this new saying now. I've decided. I actually thought about it before. Like, if you come into my stream with drama, I'm turning it into a comedy because I don't do drama. I do funny. Okay, that's it. There's not gonna be any drama. So.
Yeah. I try not to have drama. I mean, but get me wrong, life happens and life can be drama, and sometimes it can get you down a little bit. But I don't try to turn up people's drama. And when things get a bit too serious, I start cracking jokes because I'm not here for the serious. I'm here for the fun.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I want. I don't do the drama. If I go into a stream, and there's drama going on, and I'm not even just talking. If it's someone new, I'm out of there anyhow. But if it's someone I've gone to before and there's drama, like again, they're like, what the hell is going on? Like, I don't want that negativity. I don't want to be around that. Just But particularly if I don't know you, I'm not hanging out with that. Like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm not interested.
Yeah, yes. If I go into a channel, check it out, and I'm out of there. I usually just quietly leave. I don't make a big deal about it, and I never hit the dislike. That's one thing I don't do. I don't see the point in hitting the dislike. If you're going to hit the dislike, at least leave a reason why you hit the dislike. And if you can't be bothered to do that, just go. Just leave quietly.
Oh my God. I had the thing with my little. I don't know if it was my singing thing or my elf one. I think it was my elf one. I had like 1,000 hits on that one. I was like so happy, yay! But I got 6 thumbs down, and it made me laugh my butt off because I've never had a thumbs down like that before. And I thought it was so funny. Like someone just hated it so much that they gave me a thumbs down, and I don't know why it brought me such joy.
No, thumbs down are Australian thumbs up. Didn't you know that?
That what?
They're Australian thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're down under.
That's true. Okay, let's see. On top of the YouTube so sensitive, huh? Canceling subs, adding subs. It's a roller coaster. Yep, it is. Paralife. Exactly. It has been crazy lately. Hi, Rosalie has come into the chat. Hello, Rosalie. Later, baby. Kim McKinnon's goodness, I can't send drama. I'll leave it if I see it.
Rosalind, get your ass up here. We'll have a good chat while she's doing all this cooking.
Yeah, damn. That's why I know you have your stream tonight, right? You have like 15 minutes your stream is going on. I'm just trying to get this done before your stream. Damn, that's a lot of red peppers. No drama in the house. I could rent half a house out as a nunnery. That's funny. Kimmikins. They would say hi to Kimmikins. I love that name. I can say Kimmikins. Yeah. Everyone's there.
I couldn't live in a nunnery. All those women and I couldn't get none. That'd be fine.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was today because I hit the reminder channel thing. Oh, okay. Oh, so tomorrow. Okay, you want to come up, Rosaline? I guess I can finish my chop and chat then, because I was going to leave my chop and chat for you, baby, because I just love going to your streams.
I told you, Rosaline, get your ass up here then.
Just let me know. Okay. All right, but let me know before you go up. I want you to put in the chat that you're coming up because I'm actually several yards away from my computer where I have the controls. I'm actually streaming from my phone right now, my chop and chat, but it's running through my computer, so I just gotta.
There's plenty of capsicum up here. You can eat all you like.
Capsicum what?
There's plenty of red peppers. We call them capsicums in Australia. Capsicums.
Yeah.
Plenty of red peppers, and you can eat all you like. Just look, Missy is.
Well, let me ask you. You're gonna grab some. Definitely grab. I see. Board so far. I painted in one. They obviously aren't getting any, and it shows. Trust me. What's that mean? Huh? I painted in one. I don't know what that means. Yeah. So you guys call eggplant aubergines or something like that? And then did I get that right? The big purple thing, aubergines.
Yeah, aubergines.
Aubergines, and then something else.
We call them eggplants. It's easy to remember.
Oh, we call them eggplant, yeah. But
England call them aubergines.
Oh yeah, England, yeah. My late fiance, he used to call it that. And then,
I think it's a French word.
Here's a story. Okay, so in England, okay, so let me tell the story this way. My late fiance, back when we were together, he had asked, his daughter came to visit from England, and she asked for a flannel. And I found a little tiny flannel shirt. I thought it was going to be funny, like show the little tiny baby flannel shirt, make a joke. But she wasn't talking about a flannel shirt, because flannels to us in the United States are flannel shirts, right? No, a flannel in England is actually a washcloth. So I gave her this little flannel shirt, and she's like, "What the hell is this?" And then she told me what happened. But
it's a flannel here is a washcloth. It's a washcloth for the body, not for the dishes.
Yes. I wouldn't even call them washcloths for the dishes. I don't know. We call them hand. I don't know what we call them.
Yeah, but it's called flannel. So they're made out of toweling, which is a flannel. So.
They're made out of what?
Towel, that the towel material with the fluffy stuff. That's what flannels are made out of.
Oh, like terry cloth, right?
Yeah. If that's
okay.
What you guys call it, but we call it flannel.
Call them flannel. Yeah, because remember that I don't know, I forgot who sang it, but I got my toothbrush, my hairbrush, my flannel for my face. You know that one, that song. I never picked up on it until I heard what a flannel was. I just flannel for my face. Dun 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 dun. What song is that? Anyone know? Let's see. I cooked hamburger and rice tonight. Woo-hoo! He cooked his hamburger and rice tonight. I don't know if you're he or she, Caroline. Sorry. Oh wait, no, I do. I've seen the video. Yeah, okay. I must have a link to lag or something, Trisha. Looking.
No, that's StreamYard. StreamYards is like 15, 30 to 45 seconds, depends on where you live in the world. Behind YouTube gets it 15, 30, 45 seconds later than what we've actually said it. So you've typed it in chat. It's taken us 15 seconds to see it. Then we've said it, and then it's taken you 15 seconds to hear us say something about it. So it's not a major lag. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, this isn't like Star Trek Next Generation when things happen so fast and you could like zoom your body to a planet. This is 2022. It's reality. We thought we'd have flying cars by now. We do not.
If it was Star Trek, I'd zoom my body over there and show her how to cut vegetables properly. But there you go.
If this is Star Trek, I'd have myself my food replicator, and that would be that. I would have to cut up veggies.
Where's the fun in that? The preparation is the fun bit of cooking.
It's only fun when I'm on my chopping chats, So what do you guys think of my thumbnails? Okay, I changed my thumbnail. I'm trying to take advice from Think Dragon. And but it was weird. Like I didn't add chop and chat. I kind of felt like it was naked. I felt naked without it in my thumbnail. I don't know. I'm trying, guys. But I don't know. I think I just hang out to have my streams, have my friends come in, and I'll grow that way. Regardless of my thumbnails. Works for us, yeah. Works for you guys. Let's see. Sounds delicious. Okay. Kimmikins, you made Power Life sad. What time should we over for dinner? How long will it take you to get here? Where are you, Jesse? What part of the country? Okay, come up for a few minutes. All right, hang on. I'm come over. Are you in the studio? I'm gonna go over. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna hang on. Rosalind, are you going to show yourself or are you going to hide? Are you good? Okay, ready?
Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah, I'm going to hide after seeing that. Oh,
I can't hear you. I got to come back to the other side of the room.
That is scary. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sorry if I scared y'all. Oh, my goodness. Let me stop my...
Will you scare us?
Yeah, I scared myself, seeing myself that big on the screen. I was like, whoa, that's a bit too much.
Put you over my knee in a minute, Rosalind, if you keep telling me that you're scaring people. That's just...
You promise?
Seriously?
You promise?
You're not scary. I promise.
It's weird.
I make promises. They're not threats. I don't make threats.
It's good to
know. I make promises. I make plans. I don't make threats.
It's good to know. There's just sometimes when I surprise myself with the idea of who I think I am in my head. Hi, Jesse James. The idea of what I look like in my head, and then I see myself in a mirror or a camera. It's like, whoa, where'd that old lady come from?
Oh God, I'm the same. I'm like, what is
Right?
Rosalind doing in my mirror? No, like,
I know, right?
Same here.
No,
I'll put it this way.
yeah, I'm washing my hands.
That person there is like 40 years older than I am.
Yeah, at least, right? At least.
I still feel like I'm like in my 20s. My body keeps reminding me every so often I'm not, but my brain says, shh, don't be telling me that. I'm
Right?
fantasizing here.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Oh, Jesse says hi, Fluffer.
Hi, Jesse.
And Fluffer, I would not have come up, but you said, "Get your ass up here," because I was gonna say, "Hi, Missy. I'm going to bed because I'm old and need to get
That's right. I
some
wanted
kind
to
of
see
muted
your ass, all right? Your ass is what I wanted to see.
Oh well, sorry to let you down, dude.
It's in my ass.
No, the face was a start. We'll get to the ass later.
That's what
Look
he
it.
said, right?
The red pepper is done.
What's with all the
So
red
what-
pepper? I tune
She
in
makes
and I see this.
She's making vegetarian bolognese.
Okay.
It has a name. I don't know. I just call it, veggie spaghetti. I don't know.
It's vegetarian bolognese, and
Look at all that. That's
the
amazing.
capsicum is basically the meat.
It's
That's a whole
yeah.
lot of.
When I cook, I don't just cook one. I cook for lots of leftovers because I hate cooking.
Well, I love to cook, but it's only me, so I cook in big batches, probably like you do. And this past weekend, Sunday, I think it was Sunday afternoon, I made a big pot of what I'm calling egg roll in a bowl. So it's things that you would put in an egg roll, but without the actual egg roll itself, because I don't need the extra carbs. So
Isn't it called a stew?
Who needs
it
those
can be
extra
a stew, right? It can be a stew.
Was that?
When I cook, because I cook for my little one all the time, I'm happy just to have fried eggs. I can live on that shit for the rest of my life.
Right.
But for my little one, she likes some of my dishes, and she likes my cheese macaroni, and she likes my, as I was saying before, she likes my spaghetti bolognese, and she likes dishes I make that are just something I do. So I make them in a big batch, and what we don't eat at that time gets put in the freezer, and the next time she wants it, I can just pull it out and reheat it and give it to her and stuff like that.
I am
And
not opposed to freezing
a big
food.
one on
I'm sorry, please go ahead.
that. I'm just big on that. Big on freezer. I got two freezers to make sure I got plenty of stuff. But then again, I also buy wholesale cow and stuff like that to make sure I've got plenty of good stuff I like to cook with.
Sorry.
And as for me, Missy, I would just have canned capsicum myself sitting in my larder that would be ready for me to use for things like this.
See, and I do that as well.
What? It's out of the can?
No.
Can it, preserve it.
Like I cut up the peppers. I cut up all the peppers that I had, and I put them in little bags and stuck some in the freezer and some in the fridge, so that I have them to use for different meals, or I could just take them to snack on.
Or I will put them in and preserving and put them in jars and seal them for months and years and open jars when I need them.
Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah.
I do it with my tomatoes. I grow excess tomatoes, or I'll buy a bulk pack of tomatoes from my local fruit and veg, and then I'll just put them in jars and preserve them, and they'll last me a good 12 months.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm not at a point where I can buy that bulk, because again, just one person, I'm just getting ahead of all my finances, or just getting ahead. So I'm buying enough for a week, because if it goes longer than a week, it may not last in my fridge, kind of thing. So especially when I buy produce, I go shopping on Saturday. I do the prep on Sunday, the prep and cooking on Sunday, so that I have hot lunches for my main meal during the week. And then when I get home, I have something light, because I don't need to eat a big meal when I'm going to go to sleep in a couple hours. At least that works for me. So, and since I'm the only one here, it works.
Unfortunately, preserving, you do have to invest. Once you've invested in preserving, then it's all pretty well. If you have the seeds, stick them in the garden, they'll grow. You preserve, that's done.
See, I've just gotten hooked on some of the gardening and homesteading channels
Oh,
through
I love
Think
them.
Dragon, and I have land out here, but it's very shady. So I was looking at grow lights and just doing a few things inside, and those things are expensive. And again, it's probably the initial output, the initial financial investment, but then I can grow my own greens and tomatoes or tomatoes, excuse me, and peppers and things that
There's
I
no
know I
future.
will eat.
Hold on. You corrected yourself on something that really doesn't matter. What's the difference between a tomato and a tomato?
Where it's from.
No, it's where the person who lives pronounces it.
Right.
You say tomato, I say tomato. Let's call the whole thing fruit. I want to say hi to Heaven Said who just walked in.
Hey,
And Kim McKin says, I cook like Rosalind. I accidentally cook too much. I freeze leftovers.
yeah, I
And
totally
paralyze like
freeze.
my big pile of red peppers that I took away. I was gonna say something. Shoot. Okay, well, Kim McKin says, I buy a week at a time. Tips, ladies, wash your fruit and put them in mason jars in the fridge. They last longer. Oh.
That's a good
I
idea.
get home from the supermarket. I plop things on the floor. I'm lucky to get the stuff that needs to get refrigerated in the refrigerator before I collapse.
I used to only have seasonal vegetables. So if they were in season, they were in abundance. You could buy them cheap. You could, and then you would preserve them. Unfortunately, because it's now just me and my 7-year-old, trying to get her to eat shit, it's not
Yeah.
easy. She doesn't
Yeah.
want things. She don't want things. So there's no point in me having a whole jars of preserves that I'm going to eat because it's going to take me 3 years to eat it. By then you go, not sure if I really eat them after that. So I've cut back on what I handle for preserves. If I know I'm going to use them, then I'll preserve them and I'll save them and I'll deal with them. So I make my own tomato sauce, my own barbecue sauce. I've got raspberry jam because she loves raspberry jam.
Ooh,
So I
who
make raspberry
doesn't?
jam.
Wow, that's awesome.
And I got at the moment I got canned tomatoes because I make a lot of sauces that require tomatoes. So
Awesome.
That's good.
that's basically it. Otherwise, I'd have carrots and parsnips and beans and all that stuff in preserves, but she won't eat that. None of them. I've only just got her interested in corn, for Christ's sake.
Well, that's good. At least she's trying, in her
She
own
just
little
got
way.
interested in corn?
Sorry?
She just got interested in corn?
Yeah, she just got interested in corn. She found out that mashed potatoes was wonderful. She'll eat a lot of fruit. Whatever fruit is there she eats raspberries and mangoes and bananas and
Oh, I love mangoes.
strawberries and kiwi fruit and grapes and all a whole load of different fruits. She'll eat them and she'll eat them all day, every day. But we're trying to get her into a little bit more vegetables because they're cheaper and they're a little bit higher in fiber than they are in carbohydrates.
Yeah.
And so she's got interest in mashed potato.
This is good.
Not quite happy with boiled potato, but she's interested in mashed potato.
Interesting.
She likes carrots now.
Probably a texture thing, right?
Probably. She doesn't like peas. I don't understand why she doesn't like peas, but she doesn't like peas. And she only likes corn on the cob. She doesn't like corn kernels.
Wow. Corn on the cob is fun to eat,
It is. So, yeah. It's corn on the cob's not seasonal. Well, it's not in season at the moment, so it will be probably in a couple more months. So to keep her interested in fruit and veg, I've had to buy the frozen variety.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's only a new thing in the last 4 months she's got into corn on the cob.
But it's better. Isn't frozen better than the canned stuff, though?
No, there's no difference. Nutrition's about the same, and it's just as good. Frozen doesn't last as long as canned, as far as I'm concerned. If you can properly, you can go to a good 12 months. I've got tomato sauce in there. That's
I'm sorry. I'm thinking. Forgive me. I was thinking of store-bought canned, not actual doing it yourself canned.
Yeah, I'm assuming store-bought canned, they'd be doing it the same way everyone else is. Otherwise, they'd end up with a lot of problems in the long run. People opening it and it's gone off.
This is true. I just thought they would have more preservatives than frozen.
I like French green beans from the can, and I'll like the mashed potatoes and just plop it on there with lots of salt and pepper and garlic, and I can just eat it like that, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yum.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, you had a lot. Oh, Kim McKins, I'm sorry about your garden. I got it. I got itch. I got to scratch my body against the wall.
Somebody smacked that person already. Good.
Nothing
Yeah, I
good. I
did.
can't see
So.
from where I am. Who did that? Who did that?
Me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Drop
I've
the
been on.
ball there, fluffer.
I've been on several different lives tonight, so I'm kind of keyed up and ready for them.
Yeah, I've had a couple today.
Kimmy can cider too. I think canned is worse than frozen, store-bought canned. But that's something that's been taught to me that I just accepted because I thought they wouldn't lie to me, right? Yeah.
Well, snap frozen is probably fresher or
Yeah.
a beginning, but it doesn't last as long as canned does because it's still not preserved, as it were. It's just snap frozen. You can freeze things for a certain period of time, but it still does go off. Where canned, it can last almost a couple of years. I know of stuff they pulled out of sunken sailing ships that are in very good condition that have been preserved by using preserving methods. Nobody wants to eat them because who's going to eat 2,000-year-old preserved fruit and vegetables?
But it's
But
good.
they tested it and it's
Looks
fine.
wonderful.
There was nothing wrong with it.
Awesome. Yeah, that's something I've been thinking about. But the first thing is to get gardening going. And this year I've got to at least start preparing the land, if not actually getting something growing inside. But because my place is so wonderfully shaded, I'd have to get a couple of grow lights. I mean, I love the fact that I've got these huge trees all over. And so it doesn't get overly hot in the summer. But that doesn't leave me a lot of space for planting things that need 6 hours of sun.
Is there a point in your garden where the morning sun hits mostly?
No. Honestly, no. Shade. Total shade.
Oh, wow.
Most people think you need afternoon sun to grow veggies, and no, not really. It's not the best sun to grow your veggies with. The morning
hot,
sun
right?
is better because it's not so harsh straight up, and it's better for it. And if the shade can come off at around about just after lunch, shade come onto your plants, the plants will grow more healthy, quicker, and more abundant because they're not struggling to draw more water up trying to deal with the harsh sun.
Wow. Here we go.
It's good to know. I know that there are spots in my yard that get more sun than others, but as I've noticed, I've only been in this space 2 years. But as I've noticed, it's more shady in the areas that I would consider good for planting. And there are an awful lot of critters out here. I mean, they're not the normal vermin. I mean, you've got your squirrels and your groundhogs out here in the Midwest, as well as wild turkey and deer. We have so many deer. So I know that the deer got to my peaches last year, and I didn't get any of the peaches off the. I got one peach off the tree, and there were like 12. So they got those, but left no trace. It took them and ran.
Unfortunately, it's a war against wildlife, and when growing vegetables, you really do have to put up barricades and fortify it and cage it and everything else, and in order to make sure you get something out of it, because birds,
I don't want to grow. Right, I don't want to grow just to feed the vermin. Right.
Well, if you do grow, you still have to grow a little bit more than you really need to keep the vermin a little bit happy, but you don't want to encourage them to keep coming in.
Right.
Well, I've heard about fencing in the garden, and on the outside of the fence, grow stuff for the critters,
Well, see, that's just it. We're not allowed fences yet. So it's still a housing co-op, and they want the rolling meadow look, and it's really nice. But
the problem with that idea, though, Missy, is if you wildlife are scavengers. No matter how much you try, as much as you like, they don't eat a regular abundance of what it is that they want. So when it's in season, they gorge themselves on it as much as possible because they're not going to get it again. So if you grow stuff outside of your fence, when that runs out, they're going to still come and get the shit on the inside of the fence because they want what they've just been eating again. So that's kind of like a little bit of a defeating the purpose by the best idea is to discourage them from wanting what's in your garden.
Right. And I know there are other plants. I've been watching a lot of Black's Tropical Homestead. Sherry is in the chat now. Yay, my soil sister. And I've been watching a lot of her channel, a lot of the other gardening channels that are out there that have information that I found through her and through Think Dragon. And I'm getting a lot of good ideas. The Food by Faith gal, I don't remember her whole channel name, but she has stuff growing inside with Arrow Garden, brand name Arrow Garden, grow lights or aqua feature kind of thing. And I
Yeah.
looked those up, and those are almost within reach for me, especially if it's going to be an ongoing thing that will actually work in my space because they're
It's
smaller. Go ahead.
it's also the cost to run.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
won't
really
have.
want to double or triple your electricity bill because you want to grow inside. So you need to have things that are very efficient, but it also economical to run, so that it doesn't cost you more. Because I mean, that's the reason why commercial fruit and veg and supermarket and everything make such a lot of money, is because it's cheaper and easier for people to go shopping than it is to grow vegetables and stuff in their own backyard.
Well,
That's
this little thing was like just under $60, and it had space for 3 little pods, and they showed like different kinds of greens growing out of it, and it was only maybe 10 inches, and it's oval, and it's slimline with its own grow light, and I think it has its own watering system. So it kind of intrigued me.
yep,
And I may go ahead and do that because then it's inside. It has its own grow light. It has its watering system. All I have to do is plug it in. It's not going to be that much more on my electric than running 2 monitors and a mic, stand
yeah.
and this and that.
But the good thing about it is if you can get a system that is solar dependent, so you don't have to have the sun to grow the plants, but you can have the sun to charge the batteries that run the system that grows
Yeah,
the
good
plant.
idea.
You know what I mean? If you can do
That's
that,
that's
that
in the
then
future.
becomes a situation where it's self-sufficient in its own way. All you need to do is provide the care and the attention and a little bit of water.
Exactly.
And the system works well. I used to watch a guy called The Real Martian,
Okay.
and he started a a permaculture type setup in his small land holdings, which was supposed to grow microgreens for
Hmm.
restaurants and supermarkets. And what he did is he dug a trench deep enough for fish to live in, filled it
Okay.
up full of water, filled it up full of fish.
Hmm.
Um, then above that, he put trellises and grow beds of the mixture he thought was the right stuff. And then above that, he had LED lighting that used to move across the top of the beds like sunshine would and turn on and off during certain periods of
Wow.
the day. And he'd pump the water out of the fish tank because the fish are, urinating and crapping and doing all that stuff in the water. So he'd pump it out of there. He'd pump it across the top of the garden beds to fertilise the garden. It'd flush back down into the fish tank, which would then cause algae and all that stuff to grow into the tank. So the fish would eat the tank so they could eat and be
Right.
self-sufficient down
Wow.
there.
So it's the
And then
self-sufficient unit. I've seen
yeah,
those.
completely. And he was going really, really, really well, and he was expanding, and he was starting to make money. But he lived in a very high snow area, and he only used a very small framework with a like a tarp type situation over the top of it. It worked for
Hmm.
a couple of years, but then it collapsed, and
Aw.
he had to rip that down. I don't know where it is. I haven't watched him for a while because he started getting a bit too commercialised for my liking. So, but the idea
Commercialized?
of yeah, like he used to have ads and shit and talk about people, and I
Oh,
so and so is sponsoring this, and I'm going, no, I'm not interested.
We
okay.
have let's see.
If I want that, I'll go watch commercial TV. That's the way I look at
Yeah,
it.
I don't do that either. Right.
Kimikins tried
So,
raised beds and plants and herbs. They dislike they're compatible with other plants in bed. That they dislike that are compatible with other plants in bed. Um, food
I've
by
seen
faith.
a reading on that also. Food by Faith, Garden to Table. Yes, that's the one I
Hello.
was talking about.
Hi, welcome.
Yep. She's Black's Tropical Homestead said the name of the channel I was talking about is Food by Faith or Garden to Table. So
I,
I've been watching all of her videos, get those watch hours up for her. And Cherie, I've been watching yours too. watching you and Bobby grow them passion fruit and bananas.
So I was thinking at some stage in my days was to put a nice fish pond in my backyard,
Yeah.
protect them from the wildlife so the fish don't get it. And instead of putting in a water fountain to keep the water aerated and all that stuff,
Hmm.
you actually drain the water out, feed your plants on a aquaculture type setup, and the
Totally.
water that comes out of your plants
And goes filters
goes
back
back
to
into the
the
fish.
fish.
And
Yeah.
so it's basically you do have the waterfall of a fish pond and the sound of a fish pond, and it sounds wonderful, but people don't realise that you're also growing your garden in an enclosed area that's
Right.
supported by the fish pond. I thought about doing that, but yeah,
Mm.
it's still comes down to initial outlay. You still got to put the money together
Right.
and get it all set up and have the spot and make sure everything goes well, and then you've got to attend to it. So if I was not working, it'd be a totally different kettle of fish.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I want to have like the dream is to have the house with the all around the house, like I guess with the southern exposure and the.
No. You want a house with wheels? What are you going on about?
But I
Right.
want to have like part time, like grow my freaking food and then travel the other half of the year. Yeah.
Don't be telling me what I want. Oh,
Okay, I want to show you. First of all, before I show you, I want to address everyone's comment.
Yeah, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Yeah. All right. So can try raised beds. Be careful with the indoor. They tend to mold. You need lots of airflow with the light. Power Life says it's freezing outside. He just let the pups out before bed, and it's cold, -23 Celsius.
Oh my God.
Wow. Black Trouble Homestead. Kim McKinn's, hello. Okay.
Look that up,
Okay.
see?
It's cold with Kim McKinn's too. I want to show you this for everyone else who had just came in after I threw it away pulled it out. This is my avocado. You're talking about food going bad? This is my avocado that I never got to eat.
Oh, don't you hate that?
you are not allowed to touch avocados ever again in your life. How dare you abuse an avocado like that?
Never.
Someone call the avocado police and arrest this woman.
They never realized the dream of being eaten. You know, that's what I do. My poor avocado. Wash my hands. Hang on, guys.
See, and that's what was happening to me because I was on such a tight budget. I'd get all this produce, and without the prepping, it would rot in the fridge. And I got so mad at myself one day when I realized how much I was wasting and having to throw away that I thought, you know what? I'm only going to do this for a couple of days at a time. I can stop at the grocery store on the way home if I think about it, and I could just get something fresh, cook it that night, and have it for 2-3 days. And that seems to be working for me so far. So
it's not only that. A lot of people I know. I mean, I've got to get into the habit of doing it as well because I weekly shop, and 70% of my shopping is always produce.
Yeah.
Because she eats a lot of fruit, and I want to make sure she has a good variety of fruit. But while she's on holiday, she doesn't eat so much the way she does when I send her stuff to school because I make her set lunches for school and she goes to school and eats lunch when she's supposed to eat it and stuff.
Right.
So I have to start getting in the habit of cooking meals in advance and freezing them and storing them so that I don't have to worry about whether or not it's going to go off because all of a sudden she didn't feel like it today or this week she's not into that fruit or into that vegetable or whatever, so that I go, damn, that's growing in the cupboard by itself and that kind of stuff. It got to the stage I had potatoes. I thought, oh, she's going through potatoes. I better make sure I have lots of potatoes. I don't want to run out of potatoes in case she wants potatoes. Now we're planting them because they're growing in the cupboard. I said, well, if they're going to grow, they might as well produce me something.
There you go.
But unfortunately, time and shift work and trying to teach her how to grow vegetables, they didn't survive. They didn't go through so well.
Yeah, you got to find that median spot. Right?
Yeah, well, it's not that. It's trying to get her interested in doing it. She wants to learn how to grow, but she hasn't got the discipline of going out every day and checking on it and watering it and stuff that when it gets hot and all that. And that's just something that's hard to teach when you've got to go to work every day and do other stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I know I'm still at this point. I'm still doing 8 hours a day, so it's a half hour to and a half hour from. So I'm away from the house for 9 hours. So I know that anything I grow has to be it has to be close where I can keep an eye on it because of the housing co-op I'm in. There's places where I can grow. We do have a community garden up the street, so that's kind of neat. And I just need to make sure that I get my name on the list that I can get out there and help, so somebody knows that I've put in time, so that I can also get some of the goods when they grow. And
You do need an enclosed ecosystem somewhere in your house that doesn't matter if you let it go a little bit, because it's self-sufficient and you just need to keep an eye on it. That's another way of growing. I mean, herbs grow like that really well. If you've got a small garden area and pick herbs to put that in there, provided it's not too hot or too windy and it gets its own amount of water, herbs will grow by themselves quite well.
Well, see, I have this wonderful shelving unit in my craft room here that you don't see because it's the side that the computer's on. And I was thinking of clearing out 2 of these shelves so I could put the Growlate on one and then plants underneath it. And that way I can at least have some spinach and peppers and maybe cherry tomatoes. And
I thought about the same thing because my daughter's got a turtle tank.
Yeah.
And I'd like to, and we have to have a filter for that. And I'm just trying to work out a way of having a filter system that grows plants, because it takes a lot to actually clean out the filter. It takes a good 2 hours or something to strip it down, clean it all out, wash all the medium that's in there and everything all back. Thankfully, it's only once a year, so that's not a bad thing. But if I can flush the water through the plants to clean the water and have the water come out the other side reasonably okay, that the turtle won't get too upset, that would be a bonus way of growing stuff indoors for her to keep an eye on, because it's part of her turtle and everything else. But
yeah,
I'm not 100% sure what turtles can accept and what they'll tolerate.
Just got to get
they live
creative.
in the wild. They've got to be able to handle something. So at the moment, I've got to paint her room and put in new carpet.
While you're still working full time, right?
Yeah, well, I've still got the money.
Yeah, right. I hear that. Yep.
Oh, we got out the long
2 years.
We got out the long phallic symbols now, haven't we?
Let's see. Okay,
See, that's another thing. I cooked up this past weekend a bunch of carrots, and I threw those in the egg roll in a bowl thing. And I took the uncooked ones to work for snacks. So I'm doing better about getting vegetables.
I used to, when I had a chest freezer, I used to buy, my fruit and veg used to sell carrots in what they call horse quantities. So it'd be like 20 kilo bags of carrots that you buy so you could feed your horse. And I used to buy them, cut them all up and freeze them. So I'd always have frozen carrots. But I haven't got a chest freezer anymore, and I haven't got the time for all that stuff.
let me just get to the chat again. Let's see. Paralife t-shirt weather for him. Tomatoes are good, says Kimmikins, inside or out. You don't need to do much. Love tomatoes.
It's good to know.
Paralife, good night. Thank you. Enjoy.
Paralife was skiing today. Beautiful out on the trails.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, you're going to go, Paralife? It's been a slice. Thanks all in the chat. Great meeting new friends. Thank you for coming in. Got to go to bed early morning ahead of you. Wow, you must be exhausted from skiing. Okay, thank you for coming in, Paralife. I hope
Take care.
And if someone wants to drop Paralife's link in the chat, so we can go visit him. I'm too far away from my computer right now.
I'm working on it. Give me a minute.
Oh God!
I got it.
I know why I'm white. I slept all day. I woke up and I went into Captain Jerk stream, and I was so wired up. I was like manic in the chat because I had all that sleep. And then within 15 minutes of that, I was like, okay. And I came down. I was like, it didn't last very long.
She says manic. She was naughty. She was naughty in that chat.
I was naughty. I wasn't naughty. I was just saying hi to everybody. I was really hyper. I was like, hi, how you doing? I'm like, what a beautiful day. La, la, la. So glad to see you.
That just deflated the fun I was about to start. Damn.
Sorry. Oh, poor Gaffer. Oh, I've defluffed the fluffer. Oh.
So much easier fluffing men.
The
Are you
fluffer.
speaking from experience?
Okay, what
Always.
book did it was a
Don't
book.
knock it till you tried it. That's what I always say.
It was about this porn star. It's actually a big.
Been there, done that.
What the hell was it? Oh, damn.
Interesting now, Rosalind.
I don't know. Anyhow, back to my cats.
That's why I mutter when she's talking.
Huh? What do you guys think?
Nothing of any importance, hon. You're
Because
good.
you guys like it's really low. I'm like sitting down now. I can't really hear you.
We're doing that on purpose because we're being brats.
The two of you are going in the corner right now.
Opposite corners of the same corner.
I don't care. We guys go in the same corner.
Unfortunately, only three of us on the screen. We're always going to be next to each other somewhere.
No, right? Oh my goodness. Well, I did find the Real Martians YouTube channel, and I'm not intrigued.
The Real Martian?
Yeah, the Real Martian. He was talking about it earlier. The guy that had the aquaponics enclosed system kind of thing.
He was really interesting at the beginning when he was setting himself up because he was a lot of information and it was you saw him develop. Now not so much.
I do like watching that though. When you find a new creator on YouTube or something, and maybe they've only been on for a little while, and you see their growth, it's incredible to watch. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes it's like, okay, I'm not going to watch you listen to your iPod and dance. I'm not. Okay, so unsubscribe. But
no, maybe if they shake their booty just right, it might be interesting.
Yeah, no, it was not like that. This was a younger person, and I could not tell what gender they were trying to portray. And yeah, no.
Oh no, that sucks. I can't.
Yeah. It was interesting, but interesting. Yeah, that's a great word for that. But there are people that I've watched for couple of years now that I've seen the progression of how they're evolving into the person they are now, and it's been incredible to be able to say, yes, I remember when you used to this, and now look at you, recognize your growth, because that's a lot of what I'm trying to do on my channel is encourage people to grow into who they think they can be or more.
I had the same thing with Wrangler Star.
Mm-hmm.
He was he started back when homesteading was not really everyone's cup of tea, and he developed his channel by showing his mistakes and how he became a homesteader and helping those who wanted to do homesteading to get themselves started off by the information. And he just had constant videos of how he did things and how he stuffed up and how he got around doing stuff, and he was interesting. But then he became commercialized, and the reason I say commercialized is because big companies start noticing his growth and started giving him things, whereas prior to that it was his viewers that were sending him stuff to improve his things. But now he's got these big commercial things and he's talking about them, he sells them, and he does where he tries it and gives his opinion and stuff like that, and he got a little bit too commercialized. Also, he was a little bit too religious for my likings as well. But I could live with that if he kept the down to earthness about himself. But I don't think he did.
Yeah, I've watched other creators that get all cut up in themselves and get full of themselves and really go off the deep end.
I think he got just caught up in the commercialization of YouTube a little bit, and he was in the high 100,000s in subscribers, so he was a reasonably big channel. And he's still going now. Don't get me wrong. You can still go over there and you can still see him doing stuff. But he got that good. He was able to actually buy and sell properties to grow his stead and what he was doing and separate himself. It used to have his family. You'd see his family was involved in things. His son, he was showing how he was teaching his son how to be a homesteader and the ways of lives and things like that. And his wife used to do preserving and everything else. And now it's just more about him, and you don't see so much about that. So the interest is not not the same as far as I'm concerned, which is one of the reasons why I dropped off.
Well, I was watching this one. Actually, I saw it on Facebook. There's it's about healthy eating and whatever. But they had the baby, and once the baby was born and got a little bit older, even under a year, that she started cooking. They started trying on cooking, and just their extreme just exploded because they seen this little one like trying to cook, and she's making a mess. And I've been watching her get older and older. I guess at the beginning of Corona, I started watching them, and she's getting older, and she's so good at it now. She's like 2 years old, I guess almost 3, whatever, and she's just like, she's so good at this, and it's so fascinating. And I probably never would have watched this channel otherwise. And I think because it was so different. It's a great concept, just watching this little girl learn to cut things and pour things and measure things, and it's just
Right, Missy's hands, because I can't say it's Missy because Missy doesn't look like that. Can I ask you a question? Why do you peel your carrots?
First of all, pesticides, because these aren't organic. I don't think they are anyhow. And besides, they're dirty and gross, and I peel them. I know, I always peel them.
Have you ever?
Scrub them.
Yeah, have you ever considered scrubbing? You can get gentle brushes that scrubs the outside of it, what's the name, and cleans them, and you don't remove any of the flesh or the goodness of the carrot.
If I could myself, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just the way it's always been done.
Let's have it. Let's just have it.
I don't want to scrub it. I already did a pile of dishes.
Well, it's not a pile of dishes, though. It's a pile of fruit and vegetables. It's a bit different. Oh, there she is. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. My dishes.
No, we're seeing you.
It's not your dishes we're looking at, sweetheart. It's not your dishes we're looking at. Right?
Now we're seeing your hand.
Oh, mess. You guys see look at that. It's karma. I got right in the nose.
Damn, you don't want to see my kitchens then, do you?
My kitchen. It's my kitchen. Oh, God, thank God I was wearing a bra.
Yes, we noticed that.
Yeah, so, let me see. Hang on. I can't know how to flip this one if I'm in the stream.
Can we now go back to watching you cook?
I did all these dishes. Piles and piles. I got paper too. I got a mess. This is my tiny little kitchen. Really tiny.
It's bigger than mine.
That's tiny.
It's bigger than mine.
I actually had more room in my RV. And I got this. I got to move this. I move it back and forth.
Yeah, I have one of those next to my stove. Oven thing.
Fruit and so much other crap.
Yeah, mine is a tiny kitchen. Mine is a little smaller than you.
I don't think I can work in a kitchen that small. I'm sorry. I'm not a massive kitchen, but I've got a kitchen I can work in where one person comfortable, 2 people get out of my kitchen.
Well, I have a spot. I have a round with the drop leaf table, so I push it against the wall and it's rounded, right? So I have 2 chairs. That's all I can fit in that kitchen. But then there's counter space, so somebody could actually be sitting at the table while I'm preparing meals. But where I live, very few people come visit, and that's okay. Maybe when spring hits.
The idea of popping over there and say hello to us just gone out the window. Very few people can visit, so we're not allowed to go over there now.
You are welcome anytime. Everybody is welcome anytime. Then I'm home. Don't come on around here.
Well, someone's got to water the pump when you're not there.
I know, right? My attack cat will get you. It's killing me to watch you peel those. It's like, oh no, just scrub them.
I don't know. I just how I was raised.
No, and that's okay.
But like a third of the goodness has just been put onto a piece of paper on the cupboard.
Right. I don't know how to cut. That's where I go.
You know what you use to scrub your nails? Those little nail brushes? That's what I use on my carrots and potatoes. I don't peel them anymore. I'm just saying. You do what you want. You do you, boo. You do you.
I don't know. That's all I know. And it's funny because I actually saw someone the other day, a homesteader, who grew carrots, and she says, I don't peel them. I just wash them and then I eat them. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. But,
pretty much.
I'm just peeling mine.
I'm basically the same. I wash them and eat them and don't I don't even brush them because where I buy them, I can get what's called brushed carrots and brushed potatoes. So they're pre-cleaned of all the dirt and filth and stuff on the outside of it, and I just wash them to make sure that they've got no residue on them and eat them. The only thing I will peel is potatoes because they don't mash so well with skin.
Oh, let me say, the color drop came in. Hello, color drop. Sorry, I was busy peeling carrots. Okay, hi, color. Thank you for coming to the stream. I peel my carrots too, says color drop. The chickens love the scraps. Ooh, we want these and give them to your chicken. I have a large kitchen. I can fit lots of people in here.
Box them up, mail them out. It'll be great by the time she gets them, right?
Say what?
I said you put them in a box and mail them out. They'll be great by the time she gets them.
I know.
You're so silly.
It kills me when I have to throw out all my vegetable scraps. It kills me. That I'm not composting them. It just.
Can you not have a little composter in your space?
Can't have a worm farm or something?
No, I should. I don't have space. I don't have space for my own parrot. I haven't brought her home yet. For my parents' house because I had no space for her. And I still want.
Yeah, unfortunately, worm farms don't take up so much space as parents.
They were, but it I couldn't. I had my. What would I do with the worms? What are they going to go after?
Nothing. The worms just live in the farm constantly, and you just keep feeding them, and the liquids drop out the bottom, and you can fertilize. You can water your plants with it, and you change their position every so often, and there's castings and everything, and you can put them into pots and grow more things with them. And worm farms are really good for condominiums and units and small places like that because they're a very good source of composting and fertilizer.
Oh, first of all, thank you, Gemma, for sharing that out. Thank you. I'm so glad to have you here, Color Drop. Yeah, you know what, Jennifer, you know what? I'm not. Here I am bitching about having to cook. I'm not taking care of worms right now. I would if I had a homestead. But
your parrot would love it, right?
Oh my god, I miss her because she loves pasta. I used to always give her pasta. Oh shoot, there's carrots everywhere. She loves pasta.
I had a worm hotel.
Really?
It's still sitting there. It's not gone. It's just we had a really, really severe heat wave. 108 to 112 for like 4 or 5 days consecutive, and the worms decided they didn't want to hang around anymore, and it hasn't been the same since.
Aww. Wait, do outside worm farm?
Yeah. My worm hotel is buried in the ground, and it stands above the ground. So it's like a composter at the top, and the worms feed from underneath, and they break it down and move it throughout the garden by climbing in the little holes. But as I said, it got a bit hot one time, and they decided that there was other places they'd rather live.
I keep getting my food. Dang. Oh, we got possums?
I know they're out in the woods here.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. Okay, if I was going to have dirt floating around, not dirt, but having something just growing, not worms, I would do mushroom.
Ron says boo. Why would Ron say boo?
Boo?
Someone in private chat says boo. Is there someone down in the basement?
Oh, hang on. Let me take a look. Hang on. I can walk over.
It's been 15 minutes. They may not be hanging around.
Gotta show yourself.
Only that you have to tell people that you're here before you leave the chat.
I would not have seen it had you not mentioned something, because I'm doing things on several screens in different tabs.
If anybody wants to come in through the link, there's a couple of things. First of all, you gotta let me know that you're gonna go because I'm not near my computer, so I don't see anybody coming into the basement because I'm running through my computer and my phone. Yeah, the Baylor studio. Yeah, I was like, for my son's like, what? So just let me know if you're gonna come up. Blah 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 blah.
So is he already gone?
Probably. You know what? Whatever.
No, I'm asking though. Is he already gone?
Well, just let me know if you're gonna. That's so cool. There's a name for that style of worm raising directly in the garden. Oh, is there a name for that style of worm? Yeah. Color Drop wants to know if there's a name for that kind of gaffer. If there's a.
It's just worm farming. It's just you can actually buy where I live. You can buy self-contained worm farms. So it's designed 4 layers. The top layer is the feeding layer. The layer you open up and put all your stuff into. The middle layer is their feeding layer. The third layer is where they live, and the bottom layer is where all the liquids fall down to that you can siphon off. And you move them around according to how full each compartment gets, because the casting compartment has to empty. You can't just carry on with nothing. So you move them around so that you take the casting out, do what you got to do with it, and then put it on top and using it as a feeding layer, and then they'll move into the old feeding layer and turn it into castings.
I'm not understanding castings. What are castings? Is that what they're... Okay, thank you.
McKin said something about, let's see, mushrooms. Let's see. My husband grows mushrooms he does on birdseed. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means. My husband grows mushrooms he does on birdseed. I'm missing something, McKin.
Birdseed is the medium instead of hand?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or dirt?
My birdie, when she was 18 years old, we didn't know if she was female or male, but we found out soon enough when she laid a couple of eggs.
Oh my!
They were really tiny, and they weren't fertile, obviously, but what happened was she was staying at my parents' house, and they had a couple of parakeets, and I guess it triggered something in her, and so I went, it's another, because we had the superstorm, and we were living from motel, so she stayed with my parents. Yep. And I come there, and she got these little eggs. They were so tiny. They were little tiny. They were so fragile. And I let her sit on them for a few days because I didn't want to take them away. She thought, she was sitting on them. They weren't fertilized, and eventually they broke, and we had to clean them up, and that was it. And she did it twice in her life, twice. But 18 years old, she didn't have an egg until she was 18 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. But you guys will meet her one day. I gotta bring her back here. It's just been so cold. I don't want to transport her, into the truck. It's just been so bitter outside. And my mom's having so much fun with her. So, you would love to learn. College Drop would love to learn to grow mushrooms. I would love that.
Yeah. I tell you though, that it's a science of itself, because if you don't get everything right, the mushrooms just do not grow.
They don't grow, what?
If you don't get the soil medium right, and the fertilizing of them, and the lights and the temperature and everything just right, everyone thinks, hold on, they grow out in the wild, they do whatever. Yeah, but if you have a look at where they grow, it's a small miniature permaculture within where they grow, and that's why they grow in abundance. And if you don't get it just right, it doesn't. The mushrooms are a pain in the ass. I mean, we used to have a mushroom farm, a massive complex not far from where I live, but suburbia pushed them out to somewhere out in the boondocks. But you go in there, and they were just sheds and sheds and sheds of trays of mushrooms, and it was dark in there. Temperature was hot. It was humid. It was you had to have everything right, otherwise they just don't grow.
Wow.
Just right.
Well, these what I took about the growing mushrooms, like they had the kit, which probably is not. You think about what you're going to get and how much you spend on the kit, you might as well just buy the mushrooms, But you can grow them, Like I think actually you could maybe save some money after you get 2 or 3, or I don't know what they call blooms or something. I'm not really sure what they call it, but then I guess it's worth it.
I know a friend in America who farms worms, and he's a phenomenal worth of knowledge when it comes to worms. You want to know anything about worms, you go ask him. He'll tell you whatever worm it is. He'll tell you anything about it, because he farms them and he ships them. He'll pack them and ship them to you for the cost and everything else. But so if anyone's interested in worm farming or adding worms to their property or whatever, he's the man to go see, because he farms them all.
Nice.
That sounds interesting. Yeah, I remember there was a movie where Henry Winkler was carrying around worms in a shoebox because he was going to be a worm farmer. I don't remember the name of the movie, but the running gag was him and his worms because he
I
was
don't know
going to
that
be
one
rich.
either. I should Google it. Let me Google it. Hang on.
What are you going to Google? Henry Winkler's worms.
Right.
Henry Winkler's worms.
You might get some pictures you don't want to see. Okay.
So Wayward Heroes of Heroes? No. A 1977 American drama film. Henry Winkler, Sally Field.
Probably.
It's called
Heroes.
Heroes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now I have to rewatch it.
I have to look that up too.
Right,
Oh
yeah.
my god! No, I remember reading a book. Actually, I didn't. It was in school. We read this book together, or maybe the teacher read it. I don't remember. But they were making chocolate chip cookies, and instead of chocolate chips, they were putting pieces of worms in it.
Yeah, no. I'm sure it's very wonderfully full of protein, but yeah, no.
That's all I remember.
Yeah.
There was a story. I didn't actually try it, but
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Like I heard worms taste like dirt. So,
Yeah, think?
Ask Jimmy C.
what?
Ask Jimmy C.
Jimmy
He's
C.
eating worms?
Yeah, Jimmy C. Promised something to. I think he's promised when he got to 1,000 subs, he would have a worm sandwich. So this friend, his name's Grant McIntosh. So if you want to look him up to find out about worms, Grant McIntosh. He said, "No worries, mate. I will send you some worms. I want to see you do it." And so they sent him his worms. His wife cooked the worms up. He put them in a sandwich, and he ate a worm sandwich. So you ask him what worms taste like.
Oh my god! Oh, gross! I'm gonna have to ask him. Jimmy C, huh? Let's see. We have college up with grow mushrooms. We have a mushroom hunt on my friend's island. Says Black's Tropical Homestead. Delicious chicken, if the tree. Okay, I don't know. I mean, we raised red wiggle worms. We had them 2 years now. Oh, that's pretty cool. Tropical. Taste. Oh yeah, Black Tropical says disgusting. Tastes earthy. Rather, you said that. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Not knowingly, you know. It's just no.
I don't know. But all right, so I've got to get the kiddos to bed. Oh, thank you, Color Drop. Thank you for hanging out with us. I want to check out your channel later. Someone wants to drop their link for me and everyone else. And I'll go and check everyone's channels later on when I'm up all night, not sleeping.
Yeah, I did that over the weekend. I can't do that now.
Yeah, oh my god, thank you so much. Are you gonna be leaving in a minute too? Okay,
Yeah.
all right, sweetie.
Good night, Color Drop. Yeah, I've got to call at 9 o'clock tonight because 5:30 comes really early in the morning, and I'm live tomorrow night, so I have to be up all day with no nap, and it's hard.
No.
It's hard.
I'm looking forward to your stream, Rosalind.
Well, thank you. The thing is, on Tuesdays, being tarot reading, I have to really be relaxed enough without being too sleepy that I can hear the messages that are coming through the cards as well. So I really need to go to bed. So
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but thanks for letting me come up.
Thank
and
you,
Mr.
glad you
Fluffer, Mr. Fluffer, thank you for making me come up. Yeah, right. Get your ass up here. I love it. I love the accent.
Thank you, but unfortunately,
honey, if everyone can go and check out Rosalind, she does the readings. She's like, if you guys want like some peace and tranquility, go to Rosalind because she's just so calming.
I'll put you to sleep. I promise.
No. It's just that you have such a beautiful, soothing voice. You know.
I'm a little bit disappointed. I still haven't seen the ass. All right, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We're doing so well.
There's always tomorrow.
Yes,
there's
always
tomorrow.
Anyway,
I'm spicy. What?
Up.
Here's my link.
I enjoyed your company again.
No,
that link that I put in there is to Jimmy C's live stream when he actually ate the worm sandwich. He invited people up on panel, and then one of the guys that was up on panel was the guy who sent him the worms. He had to be on panel to make sure he actually sat down.
Okay, now my stomach's turning.
And now Rosalind's, please go check out her channel, folks.
Yeah,
Go check
please
out her channel.
drop a link.
Yeah, you guys should come check it out. If not, and if reading tarot is not your thing, I understand. It's not for everybody. But if you want to, that's great. Thursday's about being grateful and showing gratitude and how it does change our minds and our view on the world and sometimes our experience within it. And Sundays I just get real low and we just have a nice little 30-minute chat. And sometimes I do meditations, sometimes I just read, sometimes we just chat. But it's really
So,
cool.
folks, to be really honest with you, if you really want to relax and you really want to have a time where you need to wind down and take it easy, that's the place to go. Even if you just go and check out her past videos, they're relaxing, they're enjoyable, they're fun.
Oh, thanks. You've been watching my channel.
You out. We've checked you out. I still haven't seen your ass, though. That's the problem.
Nor will you. Nor will you ever on a live.
Or don't be corrupting my Rosalind. Don't you dare.
Yeah, no. Thanks, Sharia. Appreciate it. You guys, thanks again for having me on here. I'm going to back out and say goodbye in the chat as well. I love you both. You guys take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Oh, gosh.
So how are we progressing? Because it looks to me like you ain't done much.
I did my onions. I got my carrots going on. Okay, I'm getting there.
How many more are going to go in it though? Because this looks like it's. I got to get old soon. I mean, I'm going to have a birthday and I need to move on.
What's the matter?
It's taken. I'm just saying, it's a long, drawn out process of making such a big vegetarian. I would have cooked my meat one by now, be eating it.
Okay. This is why I do it because I hate to sitting there chopping things, and I quadruple. I make huge batches so that my son and I can eat like all week long. Like I do one main giant meal, and then he'll cook something during the week, and then we kind of like eat leftovers and like kind of like fend for ourselves kind of thing. Like I'll make veggie burgers. I'll nuke them for like 2 minutes, and he'll make his chick patties and Hey, Skelly's in the house. Hello, Skelly. Welcome. So if anybody wants to come up, this is the thing. You got to let me know if you're going to come up and you're behind the thing because I am not near my computer where I have the power to let people in. So if you're going to come up, you got to come look. I'm watching through the phone. I got one phone streaming. I got my computer on. That's the main thing that I started with. I can't stream through my phone. I have to do it through my computer because I'm under 1,000 subs. And plus, I don't buffer it. Well, my phone, the other way that.
You do know you can invite your phone up as a mod on your StreamYard.
Well, what happened? Gaffer? Originally, when I did this, I wound up actually setting it up with a different YouTube channel without realizing it, and I still have like the similar name, but it says Hot Mess Missy RV Life or something like that. But I only got 2 subscribers, so I don't even bother to subscribe. I don't do anything with the channel, so I'm actually able to have that one running the stream, even though it's going to my YouTube. The other YouTube, it's kind of a weird phenomenon. I didn't do it on purpose.
You can log into your StreamYard account the same way you would on the other one on your phone, and you become a separate person again, and then that you have controls on your phone while you're actually streaming on your computer.
Do I have controls?
You mean you just your phone sits down in the basement, and you can pop people up. You can see when people come in. You can do whatever you want because it's on your phone because your phone is a guest in the basement as well. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Which means a person.
I don't think you can do it as a guest because I thought only the main person can do it.
No, yeah, but that's what I mean. You log in on your phone under the same account you do your StreamYards, and it'll send you a code to say verify who you are, and you put the code in, and now your phone has got control of. I mean, I know people who Redneck Connection. He's got 5 different people logged into the same account, and all they do is just that. They log in under his StreamYard account, and he sends them the code to become a moderator, and they can pop in and out whenever they want.
Wow.
So he has people doing things in the background while he does what he does up on panel, and it makes it so much easier for him. And as I said, you got the phone sitting there, you're looking at chat, and you could be going, "Oh, someone's popped up in the basement," and just flick them up while you're on your phone. You don't have to worry about it.
I have this one, see, I have this phone right here where I'm watching the chat because my phone is actually hooked to like the tripod and all that, so it's kind of like hard to. I have to tippy toe to see what's going on because I'm short, but This is my husband. This is my husband's phone, and he doesn't have it. It's not even a channel. See, I have to create a channel to join the chat. I'm not even attached to the chat, but I should create a channel with his phone. But But I use this to read the chat while I'm cutting, you know. So, but I could. I mean, I don't know. Do I need another? I don't know. I don't know. But you know,
As I said before, folks,
it's what?
she's hot, but she's definitely a mess.
I am a mess. Well, you waste Mike, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he was calling me a hot mess. I used to have a different name for my video, my channel, and he kept going, "Oh, there's Missy. She's a hot mess." And I liked it. He's like, "Hot mess, Missy." I'm like, "Oh, you know what?" And I took the name, and I've been
I
that
think I
way
might
for
have
like.
been there because Mike and I have been going. We've known each other for a long time.
Huh?
Mike and I, apparently, according to him, I'm a brother from another mother.
Aw. Yeah, he's a sweet.
No, it's not a good thing. We're always on at each other. We're always shit stirring and abusing and having a go at each other.
He's a good guy.
He is. I like Mike. He's got a big heart, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He acts like he hasn't, but he has.
He acts. He's a mush. He's like a teddy bear, you know. All right, Skelly, how's it going? What's going on? What is going on? Let's see. Scully. Everybody does that to you now. I love it, man. And last night when I was on your, I think it was last night. I have no concept of time, but I was so tired, and then you were like so relaxing, and I was like, my eyes was like drooping. I was like, I can't stay awake. It's so relaxing.
It's good. It's good when you can relax into sleep instead of force yourself into sleep.
Yeah, just chilling. Just hello, Scully. Welcome. It's just chilling.
Yeah, sweetheart, that voice is not relaxing me. All right, that's the relaxing is not what that voice is doing.
Ah, well, I'm not as good as Scully. What can I tell you? So, Gaffer, you don't like my relaxing voice?
I never said I didn't like it. I said it's just not relaxing me. Okay.
Oh, come on, baby. Now try to relax. There, let me just stroke you to relax you.
You're gonna get me into trouble, girl. I'm telling you.
Good thing on the other side of the earth. Oh my God, I'm so bratty. Oh my God. Oh, I'm allowed. I can do what I want.
Yes, you can.
Yes,
And
I
if you
can.
didn't do what you wanted, we wouldn't like you as much as we do.
I was still bratty when I was married, but I was always 100% faithful to my man. Always. You know?
Yes, and you're still 100% faithful to him. That's the silly thing about it.
Yeah. He's my guy. I miss him. But you know, I'm not gonna.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. We don't want to go there.
Huh?
We don't want to go there. That's not where we want to take the
No,
stream.
no, my stream is about happy things, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Yes. About fun, drama-free fun. And carrots, lots of carrots. Oh, you know what? I didn't even eat a carrot. Let me take a piece and chew it up. Can you hear that? You hear the crunching?
Yes, I'm trying to concentrate on my girlfriend right now.
Your girlfriend has the blow up doll?
This is starting to turn into food porn real quick, people. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Now make sure you take the carrot.
What's next in your bolognese?
What's next? Okay, let me take a couple of pieces of my carrot. Hang on. This is what happens when guys piss me off. Okay, the carrots go in there. What's next?
Oh, that's a quick way to deflate it. I'm telling you. It just went down.
I'm good at that too. Now we're going to have, hang on, is cabbage. I'm going to take off these top layers. This is a really tiny cabbage. It was like $1 something. It was like so cheap.
Must be towards the end of the season when you got that one then. They usually
what?
aren't that small. Must have been towards the end of the season. They usually aren't that small.
Well, there were bigger ones. It was like the really big or this little one. I was like, I don't need such a giant freaking piece. I only need a little for my sauce. So give me a second. I just rinse this off. One second right there.
And yes, folks, you are welcome to come up. If you want to come up, just put in the chat you're interested in coming up. I'm sure there's a link somewhere.
Let me know if you're coming up. Hang on, someone's coming up.
You might have to go back and find that link that you put in and pin it so people can see it. I don't know. Did you pin it?
Who said that? Who wants to come up?
I don't know. Nobody. I'm just saying. It's just that chat runs quite a bit. That link may have actually dropped right off by now.
No, I still see it. Still pinned.
Well, pin it.
It is pinned. I pinned
it?
it. I put it in its place. It's pinned. Did I say it pinned?
Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry, I'm on StreamYard. All I can see is StreamYard chat. You don't see pinned on StreamYard chat.
Oh, there's somebody in there. Wait. Oh no, that's me.
Charlie Grace. Charlie Grace.
Hey, Charlie Grace, how you doing, hon? Did you want to come up? It's always fun having Charlie up. I'm cooking my veggies. Now I got my cabbage. Oh, you know what I need to do? You know what I need to do? Need another container. Okay. I'll put my.
I learned a little trick with cabbage.
What?
Turn your cabbage over and pick it up and bang it hard on its stem. I mean, really hard on its stem. Push that stem into the center of the what's name.
Like slam it or push it?
Yeah, push it and then bang it. Bang it as hard. Do whatever you got to do to get that stem to go inside itself. Hit it. Yeah, that's it. Now turn over and pull the stem out.
I don't think it... Let me try it again now.
Yeah, just wiggle it and stretch it. It'll come out. And it does. It breaks the stem off completely, and you don't have to worry about removing the stem. So.
Keep the crap out of it. Nope, not working.
Oh, you need to hit it a bit harder then. But it does work. I do it all the time.
I'm a wimp. Can you guys see it? If I do it on here, it's just kind of, yeah. Ow. Oh, something went flying. No, I'm doing is sending food flying across my apartment here. Take that. Oh, look at that. That's what I do to you. I'll piss off Hot Mess Missy. If anybody wants to come up, let me know, because I'm not, just let me know so I can go near my computer. So I'll have to run over to my computer. Look at this. It's like this mishmash of. Thanks, Gaffer. I think you were tricking me on that.
No, anyway, carry on, cut it up. Do what you got to do.
Forget it.
It does work though. I do it all the time.
I'm making it very, very veggie. I love this. Oh, I need some Brussels sprouts. I don't have any. I usually put green beans in, but they weren't on sale, so I didn't buy them. They were kind of pricey, so I'm like, forget that. Anyway. That didn't work. But I tried. Thank you anyhow.
That's fine.
Maybe you need a certain type. I don't know. Woo! 5 points.
I just thought maybe those chest muscles are for show after all.
What? You gave my boob. What the? Wait, is that a trick?
No. I just had to we needed the laugh again, so I just had to make a joke at the end. Like I said, when things get a bit too serious, I can laugh.
Can you see my boobs in the stream?
No.
Good, because I'm surprised.
I can see the shadow.
How's that? They want to say hi. The ladies, haven't got to say hi in a while.
They said hi before tonight.
They're in bed. I tucked them away. There we go. My son's like, oh, what?
For those folks who don't know, she's making vegan bolognese.
Yep. Thank you, Gaffer. Yes.
Those who just come
Got a
in.
name now instead of just very veggie pasta sauce. I'll put that in my hashtag tag things. Vegan bolognese. Bolognese.
Bolognese.
Bolognese. Ratatouille. Let's see. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. I'll take a piece of this. Let's see. I'll pull on it. It's kind of squeaky.
I got to a stage for a while back, about a year ago, where I used to make a lot of my bolognese sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I used to freeze it in the freezer so that the ex could pull out anytime she wanted to cook spaghetti and just defrost it and cook it,
Mm-hmm.
add a bit of pasta to it, and she made some instant spaghetti. And then I started going, because I use my bolognese sauce. I use it for just normal bolognese pasta. I use it for lasagna, cannelloni, tortellini, all the different ones that need a bolognese type sauce to go with it. So you say, oh yeah, quickly, I've got it made already. I'll just take that out and then I can make my other parts separately. So you can do the same with this. Once you make it, freeze what you don't use or don't eat, and then when you feel like, I might make a lasagna, and then you make a vegetarian lasagna using your vegetarian bolognese.
Oh, nice. Oh, but see, I'm gonna eat it in a week. This stuff will be gone. I'll just eat nothing but this. But that sounds good. Oh, I love having leftovers so bad. Hello, you know, Abigail. How you doing, honey? Welcome. Hello. Choice is closed. I'm going to read. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Okay. Anybody wants to come up? Let me know in the chat if you want to come up, because I'm not near my computer. I have to go over there and let you in if you want to come in. Just let me know if you want to come in. But this is really good. It's like really peppery, but it squeaks when you bite it. Listen. You hear that?
Don't you just love fresh?
It's so peppery too. It's got a bite to it, like zing. Good, guys. Really good. La, la, la. I just have to cook this stuff up too. I should have been cooking it while we're chatting, but I can't do a million things at once, I guess. So maybe I'll just prep it. I'll tell my son to make it the pasta tonight, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. Probably waiting. Mom, I want to eat it. I'm still gonna eat this.
I reckon this stuff would go well with beetroot pasta.
We'll go with what?
With beetroot pasta.
I've never tried beetroot pasta before.
It's red.
I gotta figure that.
It's normal pasta, but they add beetroot juice into the mix when they make it, and it gives it a really dark red color, and it's got a nice beetroot flavor. I reckon it'd go well with vegetarian.
Oh, you already got? Let me show you what I got here. Huh. Okay. Well, I got a few things. Ew. Well, it's been in the fridge too long. I never got to finish it. Ew, it's all mold. I got a beetroot hummus. Don't look at the mold. I got to throw that out. But no, the beetroot hummus. I did a review on that. It's gonna come out soon. Really good. So I got this roasted garlic sauerkraut, right? But they also had the deep red cabbage kraut that I got.
Yep.
I haven't tried this yet. It's going to be another review.
I'm not a fan of sauerkraut. I don't understand why. I never got the hang of it.
Oh my god, I love sauerkraut so much. So much. Okay, so.
You can have all the sauerkraut you want. I'm quite happy about that.
Have a lot what?
You can have all the sauerkraut you want. I'm quite happy about that. You don't need to do that with me.
It gives me good kraut farts.
I don't know about the chat, but I think that was a bit TMI.
Kimmikin says, I'm on a cooking spree. I'm now making loaded baked potato soup while making brownies. Oh, yeah, Kimmikins.
Oh, no, I got to get a new oven. I really do.
You should come up and cook on the stream with me.
Yes.
Yes. But, oh my god! Oh, brownies! I go brownies. I love sauerkraut.
Actually, I might actually try that, because sauerkraut by itself was just too salty for me.
Oh, salty sauerkraut. kind of sauerkraut you have down under? What the heck?
It's a taste. It's a taste, all right? I reckon sauerkraut's salty.
No, I don't have salted sauerkraut. That's
Just-
weird.
Mm.
Must have been. I like to make sauerkraut sandwiches. We just take the sauerkraut and some mustard on some bread, put it in the sauerkraut, fold it up, and eat it. And it's delicious. And I went to my stepmom's.
I like to make anything else sandwiches.
Anything else sandwiches?
Anything else but sauerkraut sandwiches. I'll even eat a raw cabbage sandwich before I'll eat a sauerkraut sandwich.
Why don't I keep throwing chunks of these things? That's weird.
Which is ironic.
Isn't it ironic?
Sauerkraut is just cabbage.
I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And coleslaw? Oh, I love coleslaw. That stuff is the bomb.
Homemade coleslaw is better than that bought stuff.
You what?
Homemade coleslaw.
It's good. Oh my
Here,
God.
in where I live, all the supermarkets have got their own coleslaw for sale in tubs. You can just go buy coleslaw. Like if you want to go to work and you want to quick grab a snack for your lunch and you're into healthy stuff, you can buy small tubs of coleslaw and small tubs of potato salad and small tubs of a pasta salad and everything else, and you've got yourself a good lunch that you go. But you know, they're always got too much of something in it, and they're either too much vinegar or too much mayonnaise or not enough. I love homemade. I do. I love my homemade coleslaw.
Yeah, some places are good. Some places are like, ugh. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
And then there's Kentucky Fried Chicken coleslaw.
Oh, that's topped up little tiny and weird. I'm going to try the KFC.
Yeah.
They have the vegan nuggets. I'm going to try them.
They put too much onion in their coleslaw. I'm sorry.
Hang on, I gotta grab another. Hang on a second. Okay, next is the broccoli. We got broccoli, guys. I got a little bag of it.
Be careful, Scully. What happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club. You may not be allowed to get away with reading it.
Too big. I'm gonna have
Broccoli. Oh.
like broccoli. Is that how you like it, baby?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower, and what's the other one?
Brussels sprouts.
Oh yeah, Brussels sprouts. I love all those. Yeah, as I said, I don't eat veggies.
But you like wanking on towards the
Yes, when I eat veggies, they're the ones I eat. But I'd have to buy like 2 Brussels sprouts or 5 Brussels sprouts and quarter of a cabbage and I'd probably throw half the broccoli and the cauliflower and everything away because I don't eat it in one meal. My daughter doesn't eat them, so there's no point in me investing in that stuff if she's not going to eat it because I wish she would, but she's not at that stage where she's willing to start choosing her own diet to help herself. 7, going on 8. She's almost 8.
Almost 8. This, I guess, is still a chance. Maybe when she's older, she'll eat it. But yeah.
Well, I've got a rule in her life that she has to abide by, and it's a rule that I don't break. And she knows I'm very, very strict with it, and that is, you have to try everything once before you complain about it that you don't like it.
Oh my God, Brandon! What's my rule about food? When there's something new, what's my rule? Always try it. Yep, yeah, that was my rule with my kids. And they're great eaters. They're amazing. They eat everything.
Yeah. Always do. I don't care if you don't like it. I'm not expecting you to like it. But if you don't try it, you can't tell me you don't like it.
Exactly. Same way.
But I think I might not like it. Yes. And you used to say the same thing because she used to say the same thing about chocolate. She'd go, no, I don't like chocolate. I don't want chocolate. Yeah, no chocolate. And she didn't. You couldn't get her to eat chocolate. But now you can't get her away from the bloody shit. I said, you see what happened when you tried chocolate? And I said, and when you tried cheese, and you think about when you tried your potatoes, and she goes, yeah. I said, so these are the things. You try it once. If you don't like it, that's fine. Don't eat it. But yeah, she tried peas. She don't like peas. That's fine. You don't like peas, I won't make you eat peas.
Oh my god, I wasn't big on chocolate either as a kid. I liked like vanilla chocolate, which wasn't really all chocolate, but now I have to every day. I need chocolate. I need chocolate, or I will die. Did you see? I had a spoonful of chocolate icing earlier. I was like, I need chocolate.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't do spoonfuls of sugary stuff. I have sugar rushes like you wouldn't believe, and then I have a crash, and then I have a massive headache, and then I go, that's something I shouldn't have done.
That's probably why I have headaches all the time. But yeah, I get it. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Kim McKins has a 6-year-old. Must take okay. She also hated cake and chocolate. Now addicted. And Skelly is talking about something about choke. I have no idea what a choke is. Sounds interesting. Give me chocolate. Give me death. Yes, Scully. Yes. Give me chocolate. Give me death. So you don't eat it then because of the headache, Scap? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's sugar. I got to stay away from the carbs because I'm fat, and carbs give me headaches.
Wow.
Because I'm fat.
I'm fat too.
If I went out and exercised, which unfortunately I can't. I tried, but because when I had the car accident, I damaged so many parts of my body that I end up aching for days if I try and force myself.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's I'm getting on with life. I'm still working 8 hours, so I'm not complaining.
Wow.
So I just avoid the carbs. That way I'm not putting on unnecessary weight. And unfortunately, I like protein. I like chicken. I like beef. I like lamb. I like eggs. I don't like turkey. So I'm quite happy to eat those.
Well, then you do what makes you happy. That's what's important,
I wish I could do what made me happy, but nobody will let me touch them anymore.
Oh my god. Okay, so forget. I'm stroking my phone as if I'm patting you on the head. Can we That's so weird. I just did that. Kim McKinn's. It's about a sexaholic choke. Oh wow. I don't know if I read that book, my hand would be hurting, but I'd give myself carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh my god! Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of the story about the woman. Oh, Linda Lovelace. That's who she was. Does anybody remember that? She was a porn star.
Yeah, she was well known for her ability to not gag.
Yes, and there was a book about it, and I read about how she was like kind of like got into this field, and it wasn't like because her boyfriend or someone got her into it, forced her into it. I don't specifically remember, but and she didn't want to do like she'd try like, oh my god, it was really weird. I don't know what happened to that book. I was a teenager when I read it. Oh my god, I read some dirty things, but yeah, I don't know. Whew. Yeah, let's get back to my broccoli. Yeah, you heard that one, Kim Higgins? Yeah, I'm gonna check out that choke. I think I'm gonna check it out. And I'll let you know how it is. Is this like a new book or has it been around for a while? I don't know. All right, guys, let's see. I got my broccoli. I got my collard. My broccoli, my onions, my peppers, my carrots. This, I'm having some spinach I'm going to throw in. I don't have to cut that up. And I got my red peppers over there. I got to cook those up. Oh, and my mushrooms. I have mushrooms already sliced. It came that way. It was $1. I'm having to show you the package of mushrooms now. La, la, la. La, la, la.
Scully, you do not want to read choke. You may not be able to handle it if you're getting rolled up with what's going on here. Oh, see, mushrooms, and you shouldn't even have to cut them.
Yeah, well, they were $1.25, but I have to cook them right away. I was supposed to, let's see, how much is in there? I think a pound. I think I bought them. I think I only need 2 of them. I did this last time, but I'm making a
Never have too much mushrooms. You never have too much mushrooms in a bolognese sauce.
You can freeze them. You can like fry them up and freeze them, right? Until you need them. Is that possible? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because
they'll last. I think they'll last about a week frozen after they've been fried.
Yeah, because I'm making a the guini pasta mushroom dish for my son. He loved it.
Just remember, mushrooms is a fungus, and they're designed to break down, so they don't last long.
Yeah, I know, but they're so yummy.
What do you mean? Where's the rest of our troublemakers?
Oh, hi, Pimbo. How you doing, honey? Yeah, Coachism is at work tonight. And I don't know what anyone else is.
It's not a very nice thing to say about her family.
My family. Oh, you talking about my family. Oh, you talking about my sisters. I'm thinking about my visitors. Yes. I don't know. I sent them a link, but I sent it Facebook chat, so maybe they didn't check it. But they weren't feeling well, both of them. They've been kind of like under the weather. So that's probably why they haven't been around. And then and Phoenix works. And this time of night they probably went to bed.
Yes. Having Phoenix on the stream works. Yes,
Yeah,
definitely does.
You get to see Phoenix on Thursday nights. Actually, Gaff, I don't know if you ever went. I don't know if you're familiar with Coachism and Yeah Man. They do the wrestling, the boy wrestling, and Coach makes characters out of YouTubers. The YouTube characters, and he has like 99 female YouTuber characters and then 99 male YouTube characters, but they fight, and he made characters of me and Donna and Phoenix.
Good, you'll have to send me this later. I want to see that.
But you gotta see that. Oh my God, Phoenix. Oh my God. But Phoenix is just like, wow. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, they're the words I use to describe you. How can I use those words to describe Phoenix?
No, you're not allowed to describe things the way. Oh, I can, because she's my sister. No, you can do what you want. Yeah, but it's fun. It's just like, it's so funny. It's so fun. I'm waiting for the new song to upload, Missy. Waiting for the new song. What song is this? If you want to invite me to chat, come on. Oh yeah, coming up. It's coming up. Are you going right now? I'll go wait for you. Just let me know when you're ready, because I have to run across the room to get to my computer. And then here's the rule about going up. I have to see your face before you come up, so I know that you're not some creepo. Because people, how it is. You know the deal. So, although I've let, Gaffer, I let Sir Fluffer up, and he's kind of creepy now.
That's it. Just being a creepo isn't going to stop you getting up here. She just wants to make sure that she can see that you're a creepo.
Yeah, I got to make sure you're definitely a creepo before I let you in. Now, you've been very well behaved, Sir Fluffer.
I'm always well behaved. I'm just better off in chat because I say what I like and nobody knows what I look like.
Yeah. Oh wow! Don't want to see a peen. I want to see a peen. I've seen that. I saw someone. My God, and I haven't seen one in so long.
Yeah, I hear about that. She stared for a few seconds.
I was like, but I'm like, she's like, the woman was like freaking out. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm cracking jokes like, that's all you got. It's kind of dull. It's kind of boring. You're like, just to insult them, Oh my God. Oh,
unfortunately, this woman needs peen.
I need peen, but I can't. I'm still not ready. I can't have someone else with peen. I'm still longing for my original peen.
You're still pining for your lost.
Bimbo, honey, it's pinned on the top. Take a look. The stream rod's there. Yeah. I mean, you can give it to me. I never go on Twitter much. I have an account, but you could do that. I'll have to run over to my computer. Hang on, guys. I'm running over. The Fluffer, you have the floor.
Still pinned up there. So yeah, just click on the link at the top. It's fine.
Yeah, Bimbo. Just click on the pin. The pin. It's on the pin. Hang on.
Blue thing at the top of the chat.
You know what? Hang on a second. I'm going to mute this for a second. I'm going to run up to my computer. Give me a second, guys. I just lost my thing. My chat. Okay. Oh, I lost the chat. Shoot. I can't hear you guys now. Shoot. All right, let me go back to YouTube. Hang on. YouTube. Oh, here you are. Okay. I'm just muting is. I'm muting is here. I'm muting on.
Missy, stop touching the phone.
Hang on. Okay, okay, Bimbo, hang on. Hello. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, I'm getting an echo.
G'day.
Okay, let me turn
Hang on.
off my
Okay,
YouTube.
Bimbo, hang on.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me
no,
turn
it's
off my
no.
YouTube. Hello, everybody.
Echo.
I'll turn off my YouTube. Hold on. Yeah, let me turn off my YouTube.
It's fun.
I'll turn off my YouTube. Hold on. Oh, I can't turn off my YouTube because I'm still downloading something. Ugh.
Just mute it. Don't turn it off. Just mute it. Go down to the speaker and
Yeah,
mute it.
I know. Oh, I can't turn off.
Look, I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Ugh.
Just mute it. Don't turn it off. Just mute it. Go down to the speaker and mute it.
Oh, I can't turn off.
Look, I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Just mute it. Don't turn it off. Just mute it. Go down to the speaker and mute it. And the music goes round and round. Oh, whoa.
Okay, there we go. I should be good.
I want references.
I should be good. Can everybody hear me now?
Yeah, who can we hear now? We're hearing
Well,
an
my
echo.
name is Bimbo Barbarella.
Yeah, but we're hearing an echo.
Well, not me, because I've got my headphones on. And my YouTube is off.
Oh, I was on mute. I was talking. I was on mute the whole time. Okay. Wow, this is different.
Okay,
I'm big
Missy.
lad.
Okay, Missy. So what are you making there?
Okay, I am making a very veggie pasta sauce as well. Some people calls it boganese. How do you say it? Boganese. Fluffer. What happened to Fluffer?
Well,
Vegetable
Okay, well,
bolognese.
yeah, because I see all of the mushrooms. You can never have enough mushrooms in anything.
Yes,
I love mushrooms.
Missy, show her the cabbage, show her the capsicum, show her the...
Here's the cabbage.
Oh, that looks so tasty.
It tastes so peppery. It's so fresh and yummy. Okay, it's not really fresh. Now it's in the grocery store, but all right. I got the carrots. That much to Fluffer's chagrin, I peeled them. I got my onions. My broccoli. Yum. I got a bag of spinach. I'll put that in there. Of course, you know the mushrooms are already mixed. And then,
Okay, Missy. Okay, Missy, and somehow I'm gonna have to wrangle up Yeah Man and Coach, and we're gonna have to come visit you. And you better feed us well, because because all three of us are fat greedy.
You're what, greedy? What's it called?
Fat and greedy.
Fat and greedy. Hey, you guys come. If you guys come, I will feed you.
Well, I don't know how fat I am. I weigh 190 pounds, but I think I'm fat.
I'm fat. I admit I'm fat. I make videos about being fat. So I'm fat,
190 pounds. I'm 190 pounds on a good day.
I'm 90 pounds just in my boobs alone.
We had to bring the boobs in, didn't it? It's quite well on this train before that, and now you've...
My boobs need attention to their own entity. They're sentinel beings.
Don't start.
Okay, yes. Well, thank you, Kimmy Kims. Yeah, and that's where I got my stream name from the movie Barbarella, which is a great movie. Do you guys remember that movie Barbarella with Jane Fonda?
Yep.
Yeah. That was
And I don't like to do this, but I'm going to do a music trivia. What famous band comes from the movie Barbarella? He was a character in the movie, and the band used his name.
I'm trying to think of it. Wasn't it the one that
I don't know.
Man from Uncle Play, that guy.
No. What? No. No. It was Duran Duran.
That's it.
Wow.
He was a character in Barbarella. Oh, Duran Duran. He was like the angel.
Wow.
Missy, please do not tell me your boobs need attention, because you know what I'll do, don't you?
What?
You said my boobs, they need attention every so often.
Because I don't really care. Like,
I
you have
know.
to plants and you gotta like tend to your worm castings or whatever. You gotta take care of my boobs. They need to stay alive and healthy.
Okay, I'm just saying, don't encourage me to give your boobs attention, because I will.
They want the attention, and you gotta send them gifts, okay?
Oh, you're going to get me into trouble, girl. You are so going to get me.
Oh, okay, Scully. So what's the problem? Missy, your voice is feeding Bimbo's mic. Maybe I should just take off the mic.
Do you have headphones on, Bimbo? Because you're wearing them, yeah. My voice is feeding Bimbo's mic.
It was an echo going through someone's system.
Kimberkins is multitasking, so I'm still answering between homeschool hours.
You're now muted, so you need to unmute yourself and see whether the other mic's working.
You're talking to Bimbo, right?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta blow my nose.
Okay, so is that better?
No.
Then I gotta go wash my hands. Hang on.
Because I've got headphones on.
Yeah, but it's
not
I'm
my
not sure
YouTube. Because my YouTube is muted.
but somewhere along the line your microphone's picking up StreamYard.
No, because I'm looking at my YouTube, and my YouTube is.
I got these two. Look at. Get my peppers. All right. Start cooking them. I want to start cooking. I'm gonna start cooking my peppers first, I think. I should have been cooking my veggies all along.
Yes, just go, start getting them on and start putting them in.
What?
Be there all day cooking it.
Tell you, I always wanted to homeschool my kids, but it never happened. I originally wanted to get an RV and travel when they were young, and do that and homeschool and stuff, but never happened.
Homeschooling is time demanding.
Yeah.
I'm meant to homeschool my princess for a few weeks before school starts because of this COVID shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I have to actually sit down for 2 or 3 hours and take her through her lessons and make sure she does them properly and explain things like teachers do. Why am I paying for private schooling again? Well, she goes to a private school and I'm the one who's teaching. I'm going, I think I'm not getting paid enough by the school. I'm paying the wrong people, I'm telling you.
We lost her.
Yeah, she, for some reason or other, she still had speakers going in her setup and her headphones weren't working the way she thought they would. Anyway.
When you come back, let me know when you come back. All right, give me a second because I'm going to move my phone. Well, this is going to be a smart
but thankfully, I'm an essential worker in the eyes of the government.
Uh-huh.
So I can actually take my daughter to school when she's supposed to go to school, and they will put her into a mixed class where they get her to do her online schooling at school, and then I can concentrate on working.
Wow, good. Yeah, because they need you to, obviously. That's pretty cool. Hang on, I'm just stuck this in. Flop. Whoa.
I swear your RV was bigger than the house you live in.
My RV was bigger, yes. I have more room in the RV. Ah,
It only begs the question now: why did you get rid of the RV?
all right. Let me move this together a little bit. Hang on. I'm like all over the place.
Just
I have the I can't hear with the sizzling. I have the RV. It my husband passed away, so it's actually still sitting in my stepson's backyard, and I never went to tow it, and then it just we owe so much money on it still. Just this whole rigmarole. I'm gonna go on there because I'm gonna sit down for a bit and just hang on. I'm switching over. I'm switching gears, guys.
unfortunately, when you're dedicating to being a home worker, and I will use it as a phrase, home worker, for the simple fact is when you choose to stay home and look after the family and run the household and homeschool your kids and everything like that, you are basically taking on a 24 hours, 7 days a week job. It's a lot harder to. I'd rather go to work. I seriously would rather go to work and earn money and pay somebody else to do half the shit that you need to do when you do stay-at-home mums, teaching your kids and all that kind of stuff, because it's a full-time demanding thing. And yes, I'm up here dribbling because she muted and I'm all by myself. And it's very lonely up here. She's cooking. It makes a lot of noise. She doesn't want everybody to hear her cooking. How big an RV would that be, though, Scully? I mean, here we are big on mobile homes and very little on RVs. An RV in this country is a sports-looking, four-wheel drive-looking Japanese piece of crap. We have in Australia a community of what we call grey nomads, and they're people who have worked all their lives and decided instead of giving their retirement to their children, they buy themselves a nice sized caravan and they travel the country, and that's what they live, from one caravan park to another, and they've got friends all over Australia and they constantly go around visiting them and spending time with them and seeing the country and basically traveling the world, as it were. They're a pain in the ass on the road because they're slow as a wet week and they get in the way and everything else, but they tow trailers. They tow caravan trailers. We don't have RVs as such as what you guys have over there, which are motorhomes and things that need to be put on the back of semi-trailers and or what do you call them, tractor trailers, to be able to go anywhere. They hitch on the back of a normal four-wheel drive, and they're only, I think the longest is about 36 feet or something like that, and basically how people live. No, we got very little fallout from Tonga. I mean, the East Coast got a little bit of water and waving and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, no, still
Okay,
echoing.
hello, can you hear me now?
Can, but you're still echoing. I don't know what the echo is.
I can't be echoing. I've got no mic, and my YouTube is off.
Sorry. Hello? Sorry, my mic was off again. How's it going? Is it working? No, I just turned myself.
Yours is working, yes. And Barbarella is still echoing.
I don't see how it can be because my mic is off. YouTube is on mute.
Yeah, but it's for some reason it's picking up a speaker in your room somewhere.
I've got nothing on in my room.
So weird.
I can.
Oh, should I take the mic off, maybe? Hold on. Oh, how about that?
Testing.
I don't know.
Testing.
Is that
How
better?
about that?
I don't hear
Does that
myself.
sound better?
That's perfect. Perfect.
Oh, does that sound better?
Yeah, all done. Dealt with.
Okay. Okay, Fluffer, and I heard you say that you're Australian.
Yes.
And so where do you live in Australia, or did you?
I live in Adelaide, which is right in the south central.
I know exactly where Adelaide is because I lived in Brisbane for 16 months.
Oh, you have a
Yes, Brisbane. Brisbane's a world of its own. Brisbane.
Yeah, that's up in Queensland, up by the Gold Coast.
Yeah, that's south east Queensland. As far as south in Queensland as you really need to go.
I mean, because right across the river, you're in New South Wales.
Yeah, which is in Service Paradise, which is basically the same area, really. But yeah, I know it very well. I've never been there. Don't really have any intention to go there because yeah, it's a lot of. It's a lot like California in that area, and it's a lot too commercialized, and a lot of surf beaches, and a lot of tourists, and a lot of theme parks, and a lot of stuff I'm just not interested in go see.
And okay, and Fluffer, and so do you follow AFL? You know, the real football.
I do.
And what's your team?
Adelaide. The Crows.
Yes, the Adelaide Crows. I know
Yeah,
who they are.
Adelaide Crows. Yeah, they're red, yellow, and brown or black or whatever you want to go for. People say it's brown, but it's actually black. Yes, we were the first official team outside of Victoria to join the AFL.
Yeah, because first they had the VFL, the Victoria Football League.
Yeah, and they went into financial
so did
hardship.
you guys want? And so did you guys want a history of Australian football?
Don't get me started on Australian football. Australian,
Okay,
we're outside of Victoria. Some of us have got a little bit of the dirty because the only reason we have the AFL is because the VFL went into financial hardship, and they thought the best way they could actually fix that was to turn themselves into the AFL, and then they started charging other states big money to join so that they could get themselves out of financial hardship, and now we have the AFL. Thankfully, though, we are spread across Australia. We have them in Perth, we have them in Queensland, we have them in Sydney.
Oh my God!
Most of the time, half the teams were actually bought from the VFL from Victoria and moved up to those areas so that they had a team instead of developing their own. Whereas in Adelaide, we developed two of our own, never bought a team.
Because you mentioned Adelaide. There's a team that I follow called the Port Adelaide Power.
Yep. Port Adelaide Power were always wanted to be in the AFL, but because the Crows were in it and the AFL only wanted one team from South Australia, it took Port Power a lot to get themselves into the AFL, and there was a rule of stipulation is you had to have a team in the SANFL.
But how can Melbourne have like 4 or 5 teams?
Wow.
Because it originally was the Victorian Football League, and they just changed the name to the AFL, so the league was still built on what they had, and they basically have slowly but surely been selling the teams to the rest of Australia so that they'll end up having...
Yeah, because now they have like the West Coast Eagles, the Fremantle Dockers, all those teams.
And Sydney Swans and all that. And they were things like originally were...
and the Brisbane Lions, who used to be... they merged with somebody to go up to Brisbane.
Oh, I can't remember all the ones they were. I think there was this Hawthorn and a few of the others that didn't do so well financially, so they sold themselves to
Okay,
everyone else.
okay,
I
because
can't
okay,
remember, but it's a long time since I actually sat down and looked at the VFL and what
yeah,
teams were in there.
okay,
But there were a lot.
okay. But what about Essendon? Are they still a team or not?
The Bombers,
Yeah.
no, I think they've merged with somebody else.
Oh, oh.
I could be wrong. I can. It wouldn't take much for a check on the internet to find out exactly who
Yeah,
was who.
really. Oh,
Um,
really?
but
Like to look at the ladder and see that.
and you'd have to compare it to the original VFL. But
Okay,
um,
okay, but they do show the AFL here in the United States quite a bit.
only because I have noticed that some people in the United States who have watched AFL through things like YouTube and everything else have actually got interested in the AFL
I
because
love
they
it.
seem like people think it's something that's actually worth watching. It's a little bit different from American football, so people are finding it
And
a little bit
okay,
more interesting.
okay, and and like I like it because it's more faster paced than rugby. Because rugby is just like a slow grinding sport, where the AFL is fast.
Yeah, well, then it depends on the rugby you watch. Rugby league and rugby union. One of them has been pushing themselves to commercially be a lot more um, exciting than it used to be. Um, but yeah, it is. It's still a battle of hard bodies trying to push themselves up a field with
And
to get goals
and
and
that's
everything
all it
else.
is.
But
And
I
that's
mean,
all it
the
is.
East Coast, anywhere north of Melbourne in the East Coast was all rugby. AFL would never get their foot in there normally if they hadn't bought some VFL teams because nobody wanted to know. They're all rugby,
Oh,
rugby,
really?
rugby, rugby, diehard rugby from Sydney right up through to Northern Territory. We're all major rugby fans. So
Okay, yeah, but I live here in the state of Florida, and they actually do have rugby teams in Florida. There's like a Florida Rugby League. I mean, they're all like semi-pros and just all guys that have jobs like during the week. But still, they play rugby
yeah,
here in Florida.
I like rugby because it doesn't need padding, even though you do have some. But yeah, it does need padding. It is full on grunt guys really beating the crap out of each other on the field while they play football, and that's the one thing I like about it.
And you know what? That's what I always think about American football is I think that they wear too much padding, and that's kind of what hurts them. I don't know. Does anybody else think that? No. See how it? Oh. Uh, I'm eating soup and I'm choking on like a rock. Oh, that's in the soup. Okay, yeah, but we're missing Miss Missy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
but does
cooking.
anybody? Yeah, but does anybody else know about like the AFL, the VFL, or rugby?
See, the thing about the VFL and the AFL that really spins me out, SANFL, which is the South Australian Football National Football
Yes.
League,
Yeah.
was as prevalent as the VFL was, but we weren't in financial hardship, and we still have a reasonably good SANFL um, side here that have some very, very big followers. But the
Oh
AFL is
yeah.
starting to shadow it over and take it over. So, and that's one of the
Yeah.
reasons why we didn't like it because now we've basically been forced to watch VFL.
And so Scully says rugby is for badasses. Absolutely it is. You know what? And like I said, that's why I think that American football players get hurt because they wear too much padding.
Oh
Just
yeah,
let
but
the guys go out, just let the guys go out and just hit each other and your body's going to take it if you get all that pads and stuff. I don't know.
well, the
That's what
amount of
I've
money you
always
got, you
thought.
think they'd be able to handle life for a little while. But I mean, the thing that gets me, I've watched American football players watch AFL, and they can't believe that we actually do what we do in the AFL. Some of the
Oh
the
yeah.
things that happen are seriously they did that without padding. Yes, they did it without padding, and that's how we've always done it. And it's full on, and you have to be in top physical condition to be able to play it, or you're never going to get through.
Oh, absolutely.
Missy, are we sorry? Are we that boring? You need to go into chat and start talking to people in chat and not come back and talk to us. I'm sorry. No, we're going to leave. We're done. I'm right. You talk to your people in chat. We'll catch you a bit later. Thanks for having us up.
Okay, no more Australian football. We're done. Okay, let's talk about bacon chicken heads or something.
Probably hear me better this way, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I was, yeah. I'm not glad you guys are talking. It's funny because, like, I know coachism tries to talk sports, and I'm like, nah. When my husband would talk sports, I'd be like, looking at the sky,
Okay, Missy, but these are sports from a different country. Coach
No.
talks about.
Sports. No, sports is sports. Boring as shit. Let's talk about
Sport. Yeah, thank you, Papa.
And this is Missy's channel. We need to be talking about what is it? What are we supposed to be talking about? We're talking about cooking and boobs. That's all I understand. That's what's going on.
Oh, okay, cooking and making sure that you have enough fungus available, because fungus only lasts a couple of like a week. Oh, you said right, Fluffer?
Yeah, frozen, cooked. I wouldn't give it more than a week in the freezer, even if people say it's all fine and well and good. And I'd say 3 days in the fridge, tops. Then you'll start to see them shrivel, and they're not going to be as good, tasty. But as I said, fungus is meant to deteriorate because that's what fungus is meant to do. That's its job.
And you guys know what I'm eating? I'm eating some homemade split pea soup.
Oh, did you make yourself?
Yes.
I'm not a soup fan. I like tomato soup. I like pure tomato soup, but I'm not a great soup fan.
My God.
One soup I cannot eat. I've tried as much as I can, and that I can't do split pea soup. Can't do it. No.
I mean, I love it because I make it from scratch.
I don't get me wrong. I've had split pea soup, and there's been a time when I've enjoyed split pea soup. Have you ever heard of the pie floater?
The pond floater.
Pie floater.
Almost died.
Oh.
A pie floater is a South Australian delicacy. You take an Australian meat pie, you put it on a plate, you spread green split pea soup over the top of the pie, and then you add copious amounts of tomato sauce.
Oh, okay, no, but that was that was called something else in Queensland.
It was renowned South Australia. It was an icon in South Australia. It's been going since the early 40s or whatever. And we used to have food carts that used to be around the city where they used to sell nothing but pie floaters, and people used to come worldwide to come get a South Australian pie floater.
Okay, Missy, and you got a bot in there. And
you're
going to make people your monitors so they can get rid of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can live on. Me too, Kimmikins. I love soup. Don't think I
love soup too.
I don't like the smoky flavor, and I don't know if there's meat in it, but I guess you can make a soup with that meat.
I used to love soup, but my grandmother used to make it so much, I just got sick of it. I don't want to eat any more soup, Grandma. Sorry. Because my grandma was big on leftover meals. She'd make a big roast,
right?
And
exactly.
then for the next 3 days, we'd have leftover meals made from whatever happened on that day, and some of them were nice, but
I love because I'm a mom, and anything. And then anything that's easy, I'll do it.
Have you ever heard of Bubble and Squeak?
Bubble, that's like sausage and.
No, Bubble and Squeak.
No, I'm trying to remember. I heard
you take all the vegetables that you had from a meal before that didn't get eaten, like if they've been mashed potatoes and carrots and peas, and you mix it together with a bit of egg and a little bit of flour, and you fry it, and you make pancakes out of it, and eat it. It's Bubble and Squeak.
Bubble and Squeak. I love that.
I was brought up on Bubble and Squeak soups, and I mean, my grandmother was a farm woman. She'd use everything. She'd use the
Missy. Okay, Missy.
What?
And And I dare you the next time that yeah man or coach come on, you say, "Hey, I'm gonna make you guys some bubble and squeak," and see what they say.
Okay. I'm gonna write this down. I'll do it.
I want some bubble and squeak.
Why?
Because you know that coach is very mellow, but you know that yeah man's gonna have some ridiculous thing to say about bubble and squeak.
I'm sure there's an inside joke there somewhere. That I'm probably walking into a trap here.
I don't know because because like I said, because I lived in Australia for 16 months, and okay, now that he mentioned what it was, but I don't know what they called it up there, but it was not bubble and squeak.
Bubble
But
squeak is an old term from back in the 60s and 70s, and yeah, it's
okay,
yeah.
Missy.
Most Australians of my era would know what bubble and squeak is.
Okay, Missy, and have you ever had Vegemite?
Oh God, I've had
Don't you say you've had Marmite and you know what it tastes like, because
Marmite.
it's
I've
not
had Marmite. That stuff is
No,
nasty.
it's not the same. Marmite's sweet.
Oh,
Vegemite's
No.
pick it up. Hang on, guys. Hang
No.
on. Hang on. Right back.
No. No, because Vegemite only tastes like one thing: Vegemite.
And it's
That is
gorgeous.
it.
That's absolutely gorgeous, that stuff. I love my Vegemite.
I mean, because I actually bought some, before, and like I put it on bread, and and like people were eating it, and it says, "Yeah, do you know what that is?" And it's, no, I. And so I said, "It's Vegemite from Australia." Oh, because I bought it here in the States because you can buy it.
Yeah.
It's hard to find, but you can buy it. And they said, "Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, that's that terrible stuff from Australia." I said, "But you're eating it and you said you liked it." "Oh, but now I don't because I know what it is." Really?
Can you see the basement, Missy?
Yeah. There's nobody in there.
I'm gonna share something down there. All right.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Bubble and squeak.
Oh, you want me to add to it?
Yeah, you just click it up, bring it up on panel. Everyone will see it. That's bubble and squeak.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. 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 Okay, Fluffer. But they call that something else in Brisbane.
Yeah, Brisbane call everything something else.
Yeah, they did not call that bubble and squeak.
Yeah, that's bubble and squeak.
I know exactly what that is.
It is
And-
a traditional English dish that we brought over
And
from
that
all the
is
English families.
so
But
tasty. That is so tasty, honey. You need to get the recipe and make that.
it's just leftovers and egg. That's basically all it is.
Well,
Like a pan.
that's an easy recipe.
Hey, baby. It's cooking. I know it's gonna be a while for everything finishes cooking. Sorry. I want to show you something. Okay, ready? All right. So my oldest came by and got me this stuff. Okay, because I used to eat my fiance was around. My English fiance, she said, he loved this stuff.
My fiance has left the building. My
And he
fiance.
stepped on the ball. But yeah, so here's the
I seem to have lost my fiance.
you see this? Oh, I forgot I had that background from my last stream.
Okay, what is that? Oh, Missy, what is that? Branston original pickles.
Do you have that in Australia? I don't know, but it's big in England.
I don't know. Are they? See, I don't. We have pickles, but we have what we call gherkins.
No, but it's
Yes,
not.
gherkins. Yeah, gherkins.
Gherkins are sweet pickles. They're like baby cucumbers pickled in a very, very sweet pickling sauce, and kids are brought up with it, and they're dark green and they're nice and sweet. But we do
Actually,
have
you
what
can
we
buy
call,
them in Florida. Oh, you can buy them in Florida, Fluffer.
we also what they call dill pickles, which is the sour, salty
Yes,
pickle
yes.
that
Yes.
I think most Americans are well known for. It's the thing that Burger King and McDonald's put on their friggin' burgers all the time is dill pickles.
Yeah.
Mm.
And don't get
And
me wrong,
so
I like both.
Scully,
I love both, and I also love olives. So.
and so Scully says, "I love the gherkins." Yeah,
Gherkins.
gherkins. No, oh, okay, no, honey, that's gorgons. You know, the big one with the snake coming out of her head. Or gherkins.
What are gherkins?
Gherkins.
Gherkins are yeah, they're the same as dill pickles, but they're a sweet dill pickle instead of the salt savory dill pickle.
And see, one thing good about living in Florida is that we have people from all over the world coming here. So you can go to a market and get like all English food, you know, straight from England.
Can you get beetroot?
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because that's in Australia. If you don't like beet in Australia, you're not Australian.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
And what about you, Missy? Have you ever had that?
Bubble and Squeak? Or what?
No, not Bubble and Squeak.
I'm lost. Beef?
Pickled beetroot.
Oh, pickled beetroot. Pickled beetroot. I don't.
Here in Australia, you can get pickled beetroot in two varieties. We do the baby beets. So when you got the beets that don't quite grow as big as the other ones, we don't know what else to do with them, so we pickle them.
Well, I
And
had
basically,
that
you're just preserving them.
thing, but you won't hear Bimbo when I had my beet sauerkraut. I showed everybody.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and basically that is you pickle it in a sweet, vinegary preserve, and it gives the beetroot a little bit of vinegar flavour, but it's definitely strong beetroot flavour. And we also have, when we do the really big, solid, big, chunky beetroot, we slice it and put that into preserves as well. So we have sliced beetroot and we have baby beets. And you can't go through too many barbecues in Australia without finding beetroot somewhere in there. We even encourage Burger King to put them into one of their burgers because we like beetroot in our burgers. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, because I think that beets take a bad rap.
Beets on a burger. I've had veggie beet burgers.
Yeah. Okay, and everybody on the panel and watching the show, make sure to give Hot Mess Missy a big thumbs up.
Thank you. I forget about that stuff. Oh, I should put my little. Yeah, I got my thing, my banner. So here we go.
Yes. Folks, I'm not sure if you'll get this joke, but please give her 2 big thumbs up. She needs as much support as she can get.
I need 2 hands to hold up my support. Oh my God. There's always got to be a boob joke on Missy's stream.
Only if I'm on panel.
Yep. But if you want to talk about the biggest boob of them all, his name is Sir Fluffy.
Yeah.
What?
I'm a 1 cup bra, and I'm a size S.
Okay.
Stroke that butt. Let's stroke that button.
Okay, and Mr. and Adelaide Fluffer, are you a connoisseur of beer in Australia?
I'm a Cooper's fan through and through.
Cooper, and I like Carling.
Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a Victorian beer, and us South Australians are dirty on anything to do with Victoria.
And what's funny is so many Americans, they gravitate towards Foster is Australian for beer, and Foster's really is not that popular in Australia, right?
We don't actually buy it. I don't know where you can buy Foster's. I'm not even sure they sell it here.
Yes, they do. They have to sell it somewhere.
No, it's what we in Australian class as a tourist beer. We sell it to the tourists. We don't sell it there.
You know what? And you know what other beer I love is KB Tooth.
Which is, I think, a Tooheys brand.
Oh, Tooheys, yeah. Yes.
Tooheys 4X is good.
Yes.
Tooth's Tooths, which is another brand from New South Wales, have a very nice lager I like. But Cooper's, which is a
Oh yes.
family-owned brewery,
Oh.
I drink Cooper
Oh
Stout
my
like a
God.
out of
Oh my
style.
God. Oh my God. Oh,
I
okay.
also
Because
like
there's
I
yeah,
also like
because there's Cooper
Cascade and
Ale.
Swan
Oh,
Lager.
okay. Okay, because there's Cooper Ale and there's Cooper Stout.
Yeah. Oh, there's about 7 different Coopers. There's ale, light ale, draft, stout, and 1 or 2 others which are specialised flavours. But
Okay,
yeah, and
yeah,
then there's
because
Swan
here in
Lager,
Tampa.
and then there's Cascade and another Hobart brand that's absolutely gorgeous too.
Oh my God, yeah, from Hobart in Tasmania. I've never had
Yep.
that. But 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 here in Tampa, Florida, there is a store that I swear to God, they must have over 1,000 different 6 packs of beer from every single country you can think of. Oh, Brazil, China, well, of course, Australia and New Zealand. Um, oh,
Some
what's the
nice
good
New
New
Zealand
Zealand
beers too.
beer? Oh, what's a good New Zealand beer that I'm thinking of there? Fluffer, come on, help me.
I haven't had New Zealand beer for a while, so I couldn't remember names.
Um, oh my
Um,
God, yeah, but they got beer from all over,
have you
and
have
they
you
have
ever
over a
have you ever
thousand different.
have you ever heard of James Boag?
No, no,
James
James, what?
Boag is James Boag, BOAG, James Boag.
No,
It's a beer from
no.
Tasmania. It's a really, really top quality beer, and it's actually one of the nice.
And if you guys don't know about Australia, Tasmania is an island off of the south coast of Australia. It's where the devils live. You know, the Tasmanian devils.
Well, that explains why New Zealand beer is now owned by a Victorian company. So,
Uh,
but they've got
so
one
hot,
called Spites beer.
yeah. So
It's
hot
a nice
mess,
beer.
Missy. What kind of beer do you like, dear? Is she
She's
even
stirring
there,
her
Fluff,
onions.
or oh,
She's stirring her
okay,
onions.
Flo. Okay, Fluff. So I guess we're running the channel. Oh, let me read the right side. Um,
Chemicals, I have been sober for 7 years. I've been sober since pretty well early years of my daughter because I went out with the ex for a Christmas do one. No, it wasn't even Christmas do. I think we went to my brother's and we had a dinner and we had quite a few wines and then we enjoyed ourselves. And she had to drive home because I was way past the limit of where I could even control my body, let alone a car. And when I came home, we pulled up. I threw up in the driveway, stumbled out, fell on the road, and my daughter started crying hysterically. And I decided, yeah, I'm not putting that through that again. So I stopped drinking.
well,
But occasionally,
well,
the occasional stout or the occasional draft, I don't mind once in a blue moon.
well. Yeah. See, and now, congratulations to you there. You know, Fluffer,
And
because
my daughter turns 8 in April.
yeah. So you know. So
Unfortunately, I'm a single father, so.
yeah. I mean, because I've actually been sober since my last drink of Guinness. So
Oh, I love Guinness. Oh, yeah, Guinness is lovely. Cooper's is up there with Guinness. It's probably the next favourite on the list of stouts.
and there's another good English beer. Um, oh shit. And I was thinking about it when you were talking about Coopers, but now I can't think of like Nut Brown Ale. Somebody. Oh, it is so good. It is so good. I
Unfortunately, there's
can't
like
think of
about
it.
5,000 English beers because England will drink
Oh yeah.
beer
Oh my
at every time of
god.
the year, and they've got a beer for each season.
Well, and you know because like England invented like the India Pale Ale.
That's
Okay,
their
well, House
pale.
of
I think their pale
okay, well,
ale.
House of Thrillers.
I think their
Oh, good
pale
night, dear.
ale.
Thank
They
you.
drink it in hot summer, so that's the reason why they did it. Most of theirs are dark and heavy drinks because they drink them all in winter and they actually drink them warm. They can drink beer
Okay,
warm. So,
and okay, because the pale ales, they had to make the beer last from the trip from England all the way to India, so they had to make the beer last. That's why they brewed it in such a dark hue and with such a heavy body. I love talk. See, I love talking about beer and music and
Sports
everything. You know,
Night, Scully. Sorry for saying bye. Thank you for coming.
yes,
Go.
and thank you, dear. And sorry that
Scully.
it's just, sorry that it's just me and Fluffer here, and Miss Missy is, making her like beet broccoli or something, whatever you're doing, honey.
She's making vegetarian bolognese, so she's making like a pasta type sauce that's for vegans only, so no meat involved, folks.
No meat involved. Anyone can eat it.
I mean, because I am not a vegan by any means. However, I have had vegan food and it has been very, very tasty. I have no problem with eating vegan food.
I love vegan food as long as it's accompanied with meat.
No, I mean because I can go meatless for a day. And
I tried
Okay.
vegetarian for about 6 years in my early adulthood, and it was fun and it was lovely and it was wonderful, but I miss meat.
You gotta do
Okay.
the boo. Hang on, give me 1 second.
Oh.
Let me grab something. Right
Because like if I go without meat for one day, the next day when I'm out feeding the cats, I'm out looking for squirrels, just like the cats are.
For a
'Cause
second
I'll
there, I
bite
thought
into a
you-
squirrel.
I thought for a sec there you were going to say, well, I'm feeding the cats, I'm taking a spoonful, and I'm going,
Oh,
no.
well, hey, you know what?
Don't get me wrong, I
Oh.
know of pensions in my time that have actually lived on pet food because they couldn't afford to feed themselves properly because, shit was bad. But
I mean, because honestly, and I am not too proud to say this, I have actually tasted catfish like ocean whitefish and salmon, and the only problem with it is it has no salt.
I have actually eaten canned cat food, and I wouldn't feed that to my cat. So I don't. My cats at the moment they get dry food because that's what they prefer. But I've traditionally fed. She's even pureed it. Look.
No, this is not
Look
the
at
soup.
them, look at them, Missy. Oh, that looks tasty.
No,
That
this is my
pumpkin or
soup
that
that I'm eating
tomato?
while I'm cooking my veggies. It's still cooking. I'm hungry though.
And you know what though? And you know what, Missy, though, your background, though, I mean, because that's a background that I'm used to, but not now, because right now here in Tampa, it is 42 degrees here in Tampa.
Wow.
42 degrees here in Australia, but that's Celsius.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, but it's summertime for you, so shut up.
That
I'd love
background
to be in the snow right now.
Well, it's not summer yet, but it's springtime.
We do it. We do a dating stream where we talk about people on dates and like, would you give them a second chance? Like we read stories from the internet, and there's some crazy reasons people don't go on other dates and whether it's petty or not. And we discuss that. So
That would be fun. That would be fun.
we do that. We did it twice already. And my sister and I would pretend to go on a date, but we get dressed up and then we like at a restaurant, and then we're talking about this. It's a lot of fun. You should join us one night.
Yeah, you should see them. You should see them dressed up too. Cool.
Okay, so where is Phoenix and the other Baker girl?
Phoenix has got work tomorrow. She's a school teacher, and Donna I think has work too tomorrow. So I don't know what happened to them. They didn't come today, but they always come on Thursdays, and Donna usually comes. Donna always comes on the Saturday night date night. So it's fun. Kim and you come. Okay, I don't like tofu.
Yeah, we have fun.
I don't know.
I agree. It's yummy. I don't like tofu.
I'm sorry. Let me go back this.
I'm sorry. I'm not a great pork fan. I don't eat pork as a meat, but I don't mind cured pork, which means I'll eat bacon and I'll eat ham and I'll even eat hot dogs. Damn, that's just so rude. I eat hot dogs. But I love my bacon and I love my eggs. absolutely guaranteed. You give me
Oh,
That's
bacon
not
and eggs every day, and I'll be happy.
Okay, guys, because I have to tell you a funny story. Okay, when I was growing up, um, my mother told me that like bacon and that came from pigs. She told me that pork came from an animal called a pork. So I was not okay. It like 8 years old. I finally figured out that pigs and porks are the same animals.
Oh no. How old were you?
And Missy, that is the God's honest truth. I was like 8 years old because my
Oh my
mother told
god.
me, no, there's pigs and there's porks. Okay,
Oh my
porks
god.
comes from porks. Pigs, they make bacon and ham. But pork, because pork doesn't look like ham, so how can it be the same animal? I'm saying,
That's right,
oh,
because
yeah, okay, Mom.
they call it pork, but chicken's chicken. Like, you're eating a chicken. And cows,
Wh-
pork,
No,
when I was growing up, we used to have pork, beef, and mutton. They were the three meats you could buy. You couldn't buy anything else but pork, beef, and mutton. The problem
okay.
was
Okay,
mutton.
Missy, and
And
do you know what mutton is, Missy?
is that like a lamb or a
it's sheep. It's
sheep?
sheep.
Sheep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mutton was always what sheep was called was mutton. Problem was though, mutton got to a stage where people associated 3 to 5 year old sheep that just weren't useful for anything else as mutton. And it's once they start getting that old, they start getting a little bit tougher and a little bit gamier, and they're not as nice as they are. And they also used to sell what they call yearling lamb. So if the lambs got to a year, they were slaughtered and sold as meat, and they were always tender and they were always yummy and they were always lovely and everything else. So the mutton industry decided that they weren't selling enough lamb, and unfortunately, we're Australia. We were built with the sheep.
Yes,
The
okay,
bull was
McKenna.
our big thing. Everybody ate lamb, and so forth and so on. So they started reselling themselves as not being mutton. Mutton was old, tough meat you only bought real cheap, and everybody was buying lamb. So now we can only buy pork, beef, and lamb. Mutton is never mentioned because it just got pushed out of the market as a bad word to use it to describe what's lamb. The problem I'm having is how do you teach a child who sees nursery rhymes about Mary had a little lamb and bars and all these cute little lambs with their tails running around, and then tell them that that's lamb, that's the meat you're eating, and the kids are going to go, yeah, no, I wonder why I'm not eating lamb.
Yeah,
It's
well,
what the truth is. I mean, if you're gonna feed it to them, they might as well know where it is and what it is.
I know, but it's a lot easier to sell a kid mutton as a meat than it is to sell them lamb. And oh yeah, eat your mutton. Yeah, I can eat the mutton. No, that's that little bar lamb you saw on the street the other day. No, that's not. This is mutton. No,
and you know what, Missy is like. Same time here too. It's like I intentionally do not eat veal. Just because the way that those little calves are treated, kept in like dark cages.
Hmm.
that's not
That's
how
why
veal. That's the
that's why
silly
I
thing about
will
it.
not eat
A
veal.
lot, a
That's why
lot,
I
a
will
lot
not
of
eat veal.
a lot of farms believe that veal is a really bad thing to have. Veal came from the dairy industry. The dairy industry, when you want milk from a cow, you have to get the cow pregnant, and when the cow has a calf, the chances of it being a female is 50-50. And when they get the males ain't going to give them milk. What's a dairy farm going to do with a male other than breed it with the females to keep going? Well, they only need one male to do that. So when you get a 30% birth rate of males, you've got to deal with them. So they used to raise them up to yearlings and
Huh.
sell them as veal, and that's the only reason
Wow.
they went through it. And most people didn't realise that that's it. And then there was a big stink to say, well, why should you kill them at the age of a year old, and when they can live a ripe old age of 5 years or something? But
Oh,
you
hello,
look at
Mr.
their
J.
industry; it's not in their interest and financially to raise cows that don't produce anything for them.
I did not
So
know
that's
that,
why
Bluffer, but that's
that's why
terrible.
veal
That's terrible.
is veal,
That's
and that's why veal
terrible.
is such a meat that has been so badly marked. It's not bad meat; it's just a
No, it is.
byproduct of the
I
dairy.
mean, because I've had veal and it's very tasty. I just don't choose to eat it for that sole reason. Is the way that the little. But now, but I understand it. But still, you know.
I know it's people don't. It's young, but at least the cow that would normally just be turned into dog food or everything else because they can't do anything else with it because it's no good to the dairy industry actually had some kind of reputation where it was a wonderful, yummy food. Now it's been marred so bad people just won't eat veal. Veal's
Okay,
absolutely.
okay, okay. Now here's the big question that you're gonna ask. You know, the little baby cow. Do you want to be a veal or do you want to be dog food? Gee, oh gee, do I have a choice?
Well, yeah, but at least I mean we used to. Well, one of my school classes was farming, and we actually bought a baby calf from the dairy industry and raised it to 18 months old, and then sold it for slaughter. And we learnt carving, and we learnt how to rear animals and all that.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible.
And we did the same thing with chickens. We actually bought baby chickens and grew them to be full chickens, and then learned how to cut their heads off, gut them, and pluck them, and sell them as poultry.
Well, see, that's why I am trying to develop like a chicken or like a egg tree, where then you won't have to do anything with the chickens, just the trees will grow eggs. That's what I'm trying to develop.
Yeah, I've been burying eggs for ages, and they just go off. I've tried. I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do to fertilise them, but they just go off.
And I'm trying to do that with potatoes.
Hey, Mr.
too,
J.
like a potato tree.
Hi, Mr. J. So I'm just trying to fix my phone here. Okay.
Sorry, Mr. J, you have to excuse Missy. She's multitasking at the moment. She's trying to make vegan bolognese, handle a live stream on 2 different phones and a computer, and eat some kind of red flavouring looking soup.
It's tomato soup. But okay.
Really? Oh, okay, Missy, that did not look like potato soup to me.
Tomato.
Like there was like
Tomato.
no, there looked like there was a goat head in that soup. You know, like goat head soup.
Yes,
You know, the
yes,
Rolling
yes.
Stones, the goat head soup.
Goat head flavoured tomato soup.
What?
Well, we all need someone we can
I
lean
opened the
on.
container, poured the soup in, and I heated it up.
And this big goat head fell out.
It was
Okay,
a clump. It was
okay, that's okay, that's understandable.
No, it's the truth of the matter is her soup is that good the goat fell in.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, so that's how the goat head got in there.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
that. I'm trying to figure out how do I switch my camera?
I'm going to have to drop off very well, basically now, Missy, because I've got to go and assemble an electric clock with my 7-year-old.
Okay, so what time is it in Australia?
10 to 3 in the afternoon on Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh.
And I promised her that I would help her assemble the Christmas present I bought for her at Christmas.
And,
and I
did
said
you
we'd
do
do that this afternoon, and I'd like to go do
Okay.
that. Even though I am
Okay.
having fun, and I really do love spending time with you, Missy, but unfortunately, this is taking forever.
Okay, well, Bluffer, my name is Bimbo Barbarella, and I've got my own channel, and I do a lot of like music shows and music things and all, and I play music. I pretty much just make an ass out of myself on YouTube. So. So Missy, are you still there?
Hi.
Missy, Missy, you're still there, honey?
Hello? Oh, there I am.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was hitting the wrong thing. Sorry. It was like, I gotta go, goodbye. Like, I didn't know he was just hanging around waiting for me to finish this food. I was just thought he was hanging out.
I mean, but you guys are such great cooks. You are.
But you don't know if it tastes good. It just might look good.
No, you are. I mean, because like, like I burn boiled water. So.
Oh my god. That's
So
funny.
who else do we have in the chat here?
I think it's kind of
Oh,
like
Mr. J.
tumbling down.
I think Scully left.
Yeah. I've been on for a while. I was only gonna go on for like an hour or two, and then I just kind of like trying to get my phone on again.
I mean, because I saw you on when I was downloading the new song that I did today on my channel. If you wanna go into my channel, oh,
Oh, wait for Ron.
okay.
Oh, Ron, wait, Ron. Um, do something, Ron. Can you? Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh,
That was you. You
okay,
limit
Missy,
everything.
because I'm not a moderator on your channel. Oh, do you know my channel stream? Can you put my
Yeah, sure. Give me one second.
channel?
Let me look for it. Hang on a second. I gotta hang
So is
on.
this hanging
Oh,
with Mr. J there with the horns? Oh, that's cool. No, so who is that
let's
there?
fly for Ron. Let's fly for Ron. Look at that. So sweet. Hang on. Give me 1 second.
I love the horns.
Thank you.
I love it. Bloody red eyes. Okay, let me just give me 1 second, my dear. I just gotta find Barbarella. Bimbo.
Barbarella.
B-A. Spell for me.
Barbarella music program, and it'll show up.
Music.
No, because I know that you're a subscriber to me, so it'll show up.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I misspelled program. Doing. I found you anyway. Oh, there we go. You wearing a sundress in the picture? Yes, you are. Okay.
No, actually, that's a bathing suit, believe it or not.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'm sorry. I just took a quick look at it. Okay.
Okay, and okay, and like in that picture, I intentionally put it in there because I looked like I was like such a like drug addict in that
Oh
picture. Now, isn't
no.
that cool? No, really, but I look like a 1970s drug addict in that picture, and I did it on purpose, and it came out so perfect.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I see you singing that. Oh, yep.
Okay, well, how are you, dear?
I'm good. How are you?
There
Do
in
you
the chat. Good, and
you guys just met? Oh, I think you froze. You froze, Bimbo. Barbarella Bimbo, you froze. Okay, while she unfreezes, I don't have a time.
and we're much and
Nope, she's still kind of in and out. Sorry, Barbarella, you're in and out, baby. Hang on. All right. You there?
well,
Sub.
thank
Oh,
you, Kim. Thank you for subbing me.
Kim.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear.
Yeah. Yeah, Kim. Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and okay, yeah, mess. Okay, yeah, they're a hot mess. If you wanna see my latest song that I did today,
Okay.
it's on my channel. And like these are all songs because I was actually in a band and back in like the 1980s, and these are all songs that I wrote. And it kind of sucks because I only have a bass guitar and a drum machine.
Mm.
So,
But at least
I
you
mean,
can
if
play.
I had the full complement of instruments.
Wow. Wow. But you haven't. At least you know how to play. I never learned. I can write lyrics. I wrote plenty, hundreds of songs, but I don't know how to do music. You know.
Well, obviously, you would know how to do music if you know how to write lyrics. Okay, because your lyrics, can you sing your songs?
Yeah, I know how to sing. Yeah, I can sing them. Well, I can sing. I'm great at singing, but I can sing my songs. Yeah, I just don't have
Okay,
to do them. No.
okay, because if you were to give me your songs, I could figure out like the chord structure on like how to play them.
Wow.
But like I said, I only have a bass guitar and a keyboard and a drum machine, which I can't play all three at the same time.
Wow. Wow. How about you, Ron? You musically inclined, huh?
Not me.
You look like a baby face with a little devil horn. Your face looks like a little baby.
Yeah, really.
Hey, J Dog. So,
And Kimmykins says, I can sing, that's where it ends.
yeah.
Okay, Kimmykins, so what songs do you like to sing?
I was going to stir my food. Right back again.
Oh, Kimmykin, what kind of song do you like to sing? What kind of music?
Yeah, I can't sing at all.
Oh, sure you can. Oh, anybody can sing. You know, it just might not sound good, but you can sing.
Yeah, okay,
I
well,
mean-
there we go. I won't sound good at all. There we go.
I mean, there's plenty of people out there who you hear on the radio who sound like crap. And they're making, you know, millions of dollars. And you say, what is that? So Kimmykin says, I love all music.
You're very eclectic.
Who?
Kimmykin, she likes everything.
Yeah, oh yeah. Because I actually run my own like music channel.
Cool.
And we do like music shows, and just last week we did a show about like Stephen King books and Stephen King comics and Stephen King movies and all stuff like that. I love anything that's, I don't know, anything that's sort of messed up I like.
Hey?
Okay, Life with Ron. And so what kind of music do you like there, Life with Ron?
I'm pretty eclectic too, actually. Every morning I wake up listening to Sebastian Bach. Don't ask me the name of any of his songs. I just, tell it to play Sebastian Bach. I like to start my day with like an easy kind of classical.
Okay, but what band was Sebastian Bach in?
I have no idea.
Oh, the band called Rat.
Okay. Oh no, not that Sebastian Bach. No, I think I'm talking about the classical, way old.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I know that's Sebastian Bach who you're talking about. Yeah, but no.
Okay, regular Bach, like the old.
Yeah.
And see, now I love classical music as well, because I like everything from crunch and heavy metal to old classical.
Yeah, well,
I
I start
like
off
that.
my day with the classical, and then I like a little. I'm like Florida Georgia is like a rock country band. I like Crossfade is like a rock band. I like Mariah Carey. I like everything. I like old Madonna. I like Kiss. I like a lot of stuff.
Kiss. All right, Kiss is a good band. Kiss.
Meatloaf was good. Rest in peace.
Okay. And so if you want to see Meatloaf, go up there and like sub to my channel, because I just did a Meatloaf show about 2 days ago, where I did a big tribute to Meatloaf.
Cool.
Sub my channel up there. Yeah, because Missy put it up in the channel up there earlier. It starts with UCCDM, and that will bring you to my channel, the Bimbo Barbarella Music Program. Yeah, because Meatloaf was. Yeah, okay, so Kiss, their Life with Ron. Kiss, do you like Kiss with or without makeup?
With.
Absolutely with. Because when they were without makeup, they sounded like everybody else.
I mean, Gene Simmons is just not just music. He's an entrepreneur and god. He can do anything, sell anything. So he's awesome with or without makeup. But the band as a whole, Kiss, it has to have its makeup on.
Yeah. Oh, Well then I'll tell you what. You know what? Sub to my channel, and because like every 2 weeks, me and the College of Rock Knowledge have a music show. Every other week we have a different show about like authors or movies or something like that. But
Cool. Yeah, I did. I checked your channel out, and I hit the bell. So next time you have something, I'll know.
cool. Okay, yeah. So
Hey, Coach, is that?
oh, and okay, Missy, and so Coach is here. Oh, Missy, and so Coachism's on.
Yeah, just for a minute. He's still at work apparently.
Okay. And we've been having this big problem where I can never see him on anybody's channel.
Really? You see him on? But you see him up on? How?
No, I can't see him on your stream either.
Even when he pops up on the screen, like I added to it.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. And none of us can figure out why I can never see him.
Try to unsubscribe from both of each other. Both of you should unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
And we did that.
Yeah?
We did that.
Wow. Well, he says tell Bimbo he misspelled. He totally mutilated your name. Bato Puwilla.
Yeah. I know. I saw it. I know. Okay. Okay, because I saw you put that in there.
Yeah.
But I can't see him on the screen. That is so fucked up. Excuse my language on your channel, Missy, but...
Well, that's okay. You don't fucking stand for that.
Well, I'm fucking glad.
Is the food done yet? No, I'm still just cooking the onions. I'm taking forever. It's almost midnight. Well, it's 11:30. I better start quiet down on my voice. I don't want to wake everybody up.
Is the food done yet?
He's lucky. Just as starving.
Okay, and so what, all these people watching your food, they're hot mess, Missy. What, they think that you're going to mail them some food and they're going to get it while it's still hot?
But just...
Because Coach works for Amazon, and I don't even think he can get it there that fast.
I don't know. It's just so, oh my God. It's just, my poor son, he's inside his room. He's like, my mother has not finished this food yet. He's going to go to sleep before he eats.
Oh, you know what, kid? Eat some Fig Newtons and shut up.
Oh, we lost Ron. Yeah. No, he's good. He'll cook too. He's a good kid. Well, he's a young man. He's not a kid anymore, but he's my kid.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, by looking at the picture there with the red horns, looks kind of young.
Oh, that's not. Oh, he's not mine.
Okay. And Missy. Okay. Missy, and is Coach still on? Invite Coach up and see if he can get on your stream.
I think he only said he was there for a second, and he had it because he was still at work. He was probably on break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he gets off at midnight. But...
I mean, because nobody can figure out why I can't see him on anybody's stream.
That is so weird, and I'm sure it's extremely frustrating. And he can't see you, right?
Okay, because we can do Twitter. Fine.
That's so weird.
Okay,
it makes you wonder how many people this has happened to before with other people, anybody that can happen to, that you're gonna see them.
And do you know, she's pretty popular in circles here. A girl called Rosie O'Kelly.
I've heard the name from Coach.
Okay, you've heard her. Okay, you've heard us talk about Rosie O'Kelly. Okay, she's got like 31 million viewers. And even she says that she's seen it before, but she doesn't know how to fix it.
Wow. And you guys have Googled it and everything?
I sent a message off to Google yesterday and waiting to hear back from them. And you know that I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm gonna speak to Mustafa from Islamabad and say, oh, hello. I am so sorry to hear about your problem. How may I be of service to you, and how may I provide you with excellent customer service today? And I say, what? Just answer my question there. Christ, you know.
Oh my God.
You know,
Wow.
you have not provided me with any service yet, so don't ask.
Oh my God. Did one of you accidentally block the other?
No. Okay, no, because Coach is not blocked on my stream, and I'm not blocked on his stream. Oh, okay, Missy, we have no idea how this could have happened.
That is
We
frustrating.
really don't.
That is really frustrating.
Yes.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Because the next thing we're gonna try is when he has like a night, we're gonna try to do a Zoom with him, Yeah Man, and me,
Okay.
and see what happens.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Yeah, you know, because that's how we do like the wrestling stuff. You know, this. Okay, because you've heard me, you know, like do some of the commentary for the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we do it, because I go on their Zoom channel
Oh,
and all
wow.
that.
That must be
Okay,
fun.
yeah. Okay, but I did have some input on your guys' outfits.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, you and Donna and Phoenix. I had some input on your outfits.
Mm. And what
Yeah,
was your
because I
input?
was there. Huh? I said make them look like. I said make them look, you know, like slutty go bitch hoes.
Yay! That was what we're going for.
So you got that going for you.
Oh, all I know is I was telling Coach, like, I don't care how I look. I just make sure my sisters look good. Like,
Right, and you know what? Okay, because most people pretty much know that I'm coming back as the character of the Valkyrie. And that, okay, you've seen my stream, Barbie Bimbo music program, the Valkyrie. That's what I'm coming back as, the Valkyrie. That's like my reboot character.
nice. Okay.
I don't know whether it's going to be this week or next week, but Coach actually sent me, you know, the pictures of what my character was going to look like. And
Are you gonna have go-go boots on?
oh please, girl, please. Okay, big thigh-high gold boots and wings.
Oh my god.
And like a big crest.
Oh my gosh. For those you don't in the chat who don't know, Coach is he runs a video, has a I mean, you can explain it better. It's there's a wrestling matches through it's computer generated, right? Like a game generated.
Yes, it's all computer generated.
Yes, and it's
they have no idea, and they can't make anybody win or lose.
yeah, but they make the characters of the YouTubers, of different YouTubers, and it's crazy and it's funny, and he made the wrestlers of me and my sisters Donna and Phoenix, and it's a rip. It's amazing and it's fun, and you just watch. You don't know who's gonna win, like like Bilbo said, and just.
I mean, Hot Mess Missy, because I remember the first time that that you and Coach were streaming you. Oh, because I was actually there, just like in the background. I didn't write anything in like the right stream. I was just watching them interact with you. And so, so they would just said, these girls are so freaking funny. They're so great. You have to watch them.
Oh my gosh.
And so that's how you became characters. See? So now you are officially YouTube celebrities.
Oh,
Okay, so the next time that you're going on a job interview, say, yes, ma'am, I am a YouTube celebrity.
oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, but I'm not
Oh,
the.
well, here's a bot.
Yeah, I got rid of him.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I think I'm gonna hop off. I will see you all tomorrow in the lives. Good night, you all.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, Miss
I'll see
Missy.
you at Rosalind's, right? Rosalind's. I hope to see you there. Okay. Bye.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Jesse. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Oh, everybody dropped off. Okay, I guess that's it then. So that's the end of the show. I'm gonna go take care of my onions, guys, and I guess that's it. See you soon. Thanks everybody for coming. I'm all alone up here now. All right, I have to go finish my food anyhow. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah, I think everyone's leaving with you, Kimmikins. That's okay. You started a trend. That's okay. I gotta finish up these onions and feed my son. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for showing. Bye.